live, waiting on guests to join. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. No true, Jetty. Fix the blows up. Thanks for coming, man. Natural Life is live, waiting on guests to join. Thumbs up the live as you come along. Natural Life is outside. I don't know if you can see. I have some jelly coconut. I want somebody to come and clean them up for me. I want to project the camera the best way in which everyone can see. Mm-hmm. All right. What a eating at the place. Oh, fix the camera. All right. So, natural life is life. Waiting on guests to join. I may drop asleep out here because natural life is trying to live as primitive as possible. As primitive as possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's so hot. We have to find a tree outside to alleviate some of the use of electricity. So we have to find a tree somewhere. I'm lying under the gungo tree. We have a palm hanging over it. And don't be fool, you know. Me have my fan. Me still have my fan right this up. Because sea breeze blow in the daytime. If I was on the seaside, it would be much windier, a little distance away from the sea. Yeah, and this is the reason why I'm not getting enough breeze. Yeah, see, tree them a shake little bit there. Masigaro. So I am attired in this way because I'm hot. Yeah, me hot like fire. Mm-mm. Natural life when no used to sweat, start sweat. Yeah, I'm outside, man. And it feels very, very good outside here. Burning up. Mm. Boy, me soon have to go turn on the fan. Mercy. So once again, Natural Life is live, waiting on guests to join. I'm on the outside. I will be pounding these chocolate. Earlier, I had some chocolate tea in this coffee cup here. I'm listening out to hear if there is a man passing by so that I can ask him to peel the coconuts out because I want the coconuts to use in my chocolate tea. I want the coconuts to use in making Sunday dinner. Yeah, rice and peas. That is. My daughter love the rice and peas. She don't really love the peas, but she like when the peas cooking at the rice with the coconut juice. So I have to be getting prepared. So the coconut in here, see them. See the coconut in here. So I went to the farm. I got some coconut. I got some chocolate. I got some plantain. I may also have one tree around there. So see it here, the Spanish elm. A lot of Jamaicans, call it Spanish alum because that's the name them tell you, you know. But when I did the research, read and read and read, this plant here is the Spanish elm. And I want to carry it to the farm to plant it, but there's no rain. No rain, no rain. Somebody told me yesterday that we're crying for rain, but the rain cannot just come so. The rain cannot just come down drop so. We have to wait until it cool. But rain is falling everywhere else other than here. And I planted some cucumbers, some pumpkins, some gungo peas, some beans. So I want the rain too. We need rain, no rain, just sun in this corner. So the seeds that I already planted, them won't get to burst. So as I was saying, I'm waiting on a man to see if a man will pass so that the man could peel these coconut out. Yeah. Hey, don't throw it on me. Some tea in this still, you know. Yeah, I was drinking some chocolate tea, even though this time is so hot. So I hope to see a man passing by so that I can ask him to peel these coconuts for me because I want these coconuts to cook me run down. Yeah. Living the primitive life, my viewers. Yeah. I almost reached there. So what I do, I collect the chocolates from the field. Anywhere I see them, if it's even one. We need them for business as well. There is a company that need the chocolate beans to buy. One cocoa full basket, as my granny would have said. So if I even want one, save them up, cut them out, put them to dry. Further on in the flame, I will be knocking them out, you know. So we're gonna remove the skin from them, put them in the sun to dry. There is also fermentation where you get a box, dig the earth and put them under the earth, and that time them nicer. If you do it like that, you will never stop wanting to consume chocolate tea. So there's a way where you could even trash them in the banana trash, put them in a box and cover them up protectively though under the earth for 10 days. And that would be a process called fermentation. When you release the box after 10 days, you put them out in the sun once again, and the chocolate tea nice and rich and strong. So this is the natural chocolate bean that our foreparents had already planted in the fields. A lot of people cut them down in order to plant coconut and other trees, but they didn't know what they had done. This here cannot be substituted like milk. So you can get cow's milk, you can get goat milk, you can get what kind of milk again? But there's not much milk either. So there's animal milk, and the best milk is almond milk. That's where I'm heading. So this chocolate here, I heard that not even Starbucks, if you get it back the real way, plant it, reap it, dry it, ferment it, sell it. If you get it back in the real farm, like making a lot of like chocolate bars and so, not even Starbucks cannot outsell the chocolate beans. So I encourage the viewers, if you know anybody who have chocolate, tell them say Natural Life with Althea will buy them. I don't have money to buy them, but I know who to call on to get the money to pay for them. What I do is collect them from the field. First, they taught us, our foreparents, they weren't, they were thinkers, but they weren't great thinkers like us. Like who came after. They knew how to pave the way, but at that time they didn't know how much to keep us, like make sure that we brush our teeth correctly, take our shower correctly before we go to bed. And you have some people who complain that even rat in the life of Gay Blake. Good morning, Os, and everyone in the chat. Welcome, Auntie Gay. They didn't understand how to care for, you know, well, let's not say too much about them though. But what they taught us to do was to get a mortar made from wood. No, nobody don't want to make mortar anymore. And this is the reason why most people allow the chocolate beans to go waste. Because what they are saying is that they do not have a mortar. But Natural Life with Althea start to think differently. And this is the reason why I export what I learn here. Stay connected, man. Subscribe to the channel. So what I did when I dry the chocolate beans, I parch them, take the crust off them sometimes. Sometimes I even use the crust. All right. Can I have half chocolate to make tea? Country Hustler 101. Country Hustler, I need to see you guys, but I want you to stay there because this is something that I want to send across. Do not waste the chocolate beans when you see them. Half a dozen. Miss Gay, just wait, man. One day, I'm making a lot of promises sometimes, but one day you will see me. So I will carry all the rice bitters and the chocolate beans to you because I'm not going to come empty. But you can share the video out. You can tell a family member to join. So what I do when I call it the chocolate bee, I go crazy. Like crazy, crazy, crazy. Like when I see the chocolate beans, even if it's not on my premises, but when I'm driving, especially in St. Mary, the chocolates there are so huge. One day I said, you know, I'm going to find out who owns that property to see if I can get those chocolates either to buy or to beg. And there was this lovely lady that came out when I called, and she said, you can have all of them. And you know why? She said I could have all of them because she said she don't have a mortar and she do not know how to take care of the chocolate. So rat eat them. Yes, a lot is in St. Mary. Yes, Auntie Gay. So you're seeing and you're hearing me. She said they stayed there on the tree and they spoil. Birds and rats eat them because they do not have a mortar and they do not know how to deal with them. Say that no more, my viewers. Say Natural Life with Althea is on board to tell you how to deal with the chocolate so that you do not have to allow the rats and the birds to eat them. Yeah, the birds can eat some, but me no in nothing with rat. No, me no play rat joke. You understand? So what you should do is take them from the shell like this. You know, beat it, yeah? This is it. Yeah, and sometimes we even suck them like suck the seeds. So we succeed. We succeed over here. That's the norm. We succeed. These types of seeds, though, we journey there. Some people love to suck the seeds, but when we were small, them used to say, "Don't suck too much of the chocolate seeds because you're gonna get worm." I don't know, man. Anyway, we keep sucking the seeds when we go to the field and we see them. But it's not the art of sucking the seeds, my viewers. It's for you to take them out and put them in the sun or get them ferment. And please do not, if you can do better than drying the chocolate beans on the zinc, it's best if you dry them on the concrete, like the concrete out the so. High up though on your rooftop, because what the zinc does is sucks what the chocolate does is suck the scent of the zinc. But thank God there is a cross over it as a protection though. So how I get to drink my chocolate tea without wasting these beans? I dry them, parch them in a pot on the fire. Parching is a way of cooking them. I'm going to ask around if I can get someone to build a mortar out of iron. I love to eat the seeds of chocolate. All right. But until you get the mortar anti-gay, what you should do is dry the beans, parts them in a strong pot. A strong pot means that make sure the pot is thick so that they won't get burned up. And after you parch them, pre-cook them in that pot, make sure that them come brown, not black. You take a piece of cloth and beat them, man. Beat hard on them, just like how you would be beating them in the mortar. And what you can do if you do not have a blender or a grinder, so when you beat them, pre-beat them half of the way, it means that you're allowing them to get much softer so that you could put them in the blender or the grinder. And then the blender or the grinder would grind them so nicely. You keep the powdered form in your fridge or even on your kitchen counter, because what chocolate seems like, it seems like chocolate is like sugar cane that cannot spoil. It already ferments itself. You understand? So what you should do is keep them in your cooler, or you can keep them same place on the counter. And when you are ready to make your tea, can't get any around this area. Oh my word. Them cut down the trees them. So what you can really do is, if you do not have a blender or a grinder, what you can do is just pound them and make your tea from the powder. So you can pound them in a clean cloth. Sorry for the way I attired. I attired in this way because I'm very, very hot. No rain, no breeze. Everything stands still. So you can go ahead and make your chocolate tea. And the chocolate tea, I go have oil the same way. Yeah, it's quite interesting, Auntie Gay. Sorry about that, man. So how I'm living now, I finally reached the epitome of my goal. Um, I'm living almost primitively. When I say almost primitively, it means that when I'm inside in the night, I may be still using the fan to get extra breeze, because you cannot open up the place. So let me say I'm living primitively because I decide to run my own show. How I eat, how I drink, it's been controlled by me. I'm still alive. I'm well. I'm arty. So what I do now, I eat how I want to eat, because I didn't understand why I always get up every day and plant, plant, plant. Somebody said, Altia, say the yard full, there is no space left. So I plant everything that can be planted and eat. So this morning, there's a film coming out. I eat from soil and sea. Sometimes I may go fishing. I may be lucky to catch a fish. If I don't catch a fish, I will buy fish if I have the money, or I will buy some conch and some lobster, and even the one them call sea puss, because I love the soup from it. So I eat from the soil and I eat from the sea. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. So there is no bread, there is no biscuits, no snacking. And the last thing that I needed to take out of my diet, I finally get to do so. So there's no powder milk for the porridge anymore. This is the reason why I'm waiting on the men to come to peel the coconut so that I can get to cut them up and store them in the fridge as we go along. So on Sundays, there's no packed coconut milk from the supermarket, straight coconut. If I do not have a blender, I will go ahead and grate it like Mama does. Big up Mama. Where she there? She says she gonna put it. So my mother makes the natural coconut oil. Me and her we bargain so she can sell me some of her own or give me some. So I am there. I am there. This morning I read potato from the garden, and my cousin Dorothy was telling me that it's the month now, October, to plant the potato. But George was on the farm with me the other day clearing a piece of land, so I think I will be planting the potatoes there. So what I really want to do is remove all the potato slips from the yard, because I want to do a big cleaning up in the yard because it's getting too crowded. So I'm going to take the potato slips from the yard, but I will leave a few patches though and take them to the farmland. The reason why I'm pushing so hard with the van, thanks to everybody who is helping, who wanted to go through, is so that I can carry the stuff to the farm or carry the stuff from the farm. So I am well. No bread, no biscuit. Sometimes I may need to make pudding, such the like. So maybe I will buy little flour from them until I figure out how to do my flour. I hear there are some places in Jamaica that's doing the using the breadfruit now to make flour. So the pudding, the cornmeal pudding will need a little thickness. So I will still go and buy my bulgur and my rice and a little flour. And I want to move from the sugar as well that is being sold in the shop. So I opt to get a cane juice so that I can get the juice from the cane. So if I need to sweeten the porridge, I will be using the cane juice. So that's where I'm heading, and I'm almost there. So what I need now is a cane juicer, and I do not even have to run down the sugar. But pudding I go want little sugar, so we'll see about that. But I do not need nothing in tin. So all these people who taking tax from people not going to get. So cassava can make flour too. All right, Auntie Gay. My mama have a lot of cassava tree down our yard and nobody never reap them yet. So I will search to find out if that's the real cassava because they said one of the cassava is not good to consume. So we have to know what we eating. In the life of Gay Blake say, oh no. So live trying to live primitively. Trying to live primitively is not easy, but it can be done. You have to find yourself. You have to take yourself there. And some people do not have time. So what they do, they go get the egg. Country also big up yourself 101. Them get the egg and it's all about the egg. And some people say I'll 6 egg them eat one time. But I want to tell you this. I do not like talk people business, but when I'm talking, I'm not going to call any name. Somebody came down with cancer, somebody that I know well. I have that person in my prayer. The cancer go away, the cancer was removed, and it came back. So me, I'm going to ask some questions because I want to help myself as well. I want to know what is happening. When I ask, what's your favorite food? What was your and is your favorite food? The person say, I love eggs. I love eggs. I said to the person, get it out of your diet. Get it out of your diet. I don't, I cannot stress enough. Please, 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 please. There is something. Just tell yourself, say the egg chop no come. Tell yourself, say the egg chop no come. Oh. Tell yourself, say the egg chop broke down. God, help, help the people, no? Help the people to help themselves. Because I know that something is causing these problems. I speak on it, My little daughter got sick when I woke up in the morning. Her knees, boils were all over her knees. And I know at that time we used to consume eggs a lot inside the home here. And when I take her to the doctor said, Mom, if you want to stop taking your child here, keep feeding her on eggs. And that was a way that he was trying to tell me, give the child no more eggs. What about eggs so much? But I say, that's a terrible sickness. It is. What I say, yes, Christmas is coming and the fowl is getting fat. I know everybody want a piece of cake. Consume egg at least that time then. Because most cakes, most people do not know how to make the cakes without egg. And all you have to do is use beer. You use beer where the eggs were. And I made cakes from using no egg and beer, and nobody couldn't believe that the eggs weren't there. And see, I had cake. I used to even sell Christmas cakes to the Rasta men, to the people who didn't want egg and the people who want egg. So I usually did two cakes, eggless and egg cake. We are the ones who are killing ourselves by consuming so much. A man even told me that his wife did an operation prior to egg. Eggs give boils. Boils, my people. You have to text me the recipe. All right, Auntie Gay. It's easy. Even the papaya. I'm under the papaya tree here. My aunt taught me. Aunt Rose, big up yourself. Miss Golden. Those people, I used to watch them. Even if they didn't notice that I was watching them when they were preparing the cakes on Christmas. What they did, they reap the papayas, the green papayas. Though that was where they got fruits from. You know, the other day somebody had a stroke. And when I asked the person, because when people sick, I try to question them on their health. Somebody got a stroke. I won't call any name. And the person managed to be alive after the stroke. When I asked the person, what were you doing before you got the stroke? The person said, I felt very, very hungry. I was okay. The person said, I was okay. But somehow I felt hungry. And I was at a family's home. And when I reached to the fridge, I noticed that there were things there that which I could go ahead and cook because the family wouldn't have a problem, but I couldn't manage to cook at the time. I didn't feel the cooking spirit. So I opened the fridge and I saw the prunes. That's the same thing. Those raisins, those prunes that they use in the cake. And the person said she poured some in her hand and started to eat. And the minute she started to eat, she found herself going like this. Everything was closing in on her. No, if me did look in at my kitchen and see a box or a bag of prune after hearing that, I would have just thrown them out in the gutter because they appear to be so sweet. So maybe her sugar level was already high, and then by eating the prunes, it got worse. And this is the reason why I say, when natural life with Altia is life, if you are not so busy, click here because there's always something that I have to tell you, my people. So sometime when somebody gets sick, you have to question them. What did you eat? What did you drink? Because that's the first thing. Even the doctor who is trained to take care of you when you reach to the hospital is going to ask you. You comprehend it. So my aunt used to use the papaya and the green papaya. She would cut them up. You know, like when you're cutting coconut to make drops. Not everybody body knows. But when we cut in the coconut to make drops, we cut them really, really thin, fine. And they boil them. The green papaya, this is how they do it to make the cake. They boil them. Throw that water off, put put them back on the fire and put some brown sugar and stir them until the papaya get the color of the sugar. And they would pour the wine and the rum and leave it in a bottle to ferment right up to the Christmas season. So they would use those as the prune, as the raisin to make the cake, and it makes the cake much heavier. So it's a green papaya, my people. Yeah, I'm learning a lot here. Yes. So my aunt taught me this. Auntie Rose, big up yourself. She was the person who I learned to bake cake from, Christmas cake. So what happened now? When is the time for the cake to be baked? They would blend those fruits. So everything gonna blend now in the blender. And they will get the brown sugar, they will get the browning, they will get the eggs, which I don't use the eggs anymore, though I get the beer. So I incorporate the beer where I would put the egg. That same red stripe beer. Very, very nice cake it will make. And they will use their almond and their cinnamon powder and spice it up, and their baking powder, and they will bake a lot of Christmas cakes. But thanks to my aunt, I learned to do. So the Christmas cake can comes out all natural, my people. Because number one, the nutmeg natural. Number two, the papaya natural. Number three, the white rum. All of them things are natural. Even the wine, natural. So the everything natural. Me don't know about the egg. Me don't know if the egg, the way I'm afraid of the egg, sometimes me see my granddaughter show me say she a fry egg. But you cannot control everything everybody do. She not live with me. If she was living with me, that would be a no. A big fat no. No Macy, no eggs for you. The other night I was talking. I am learning a lot here. Thanks, Auntie Gay. Big up Mika. The other night I was talking to my son, and he was saying that he just removed an ingrown nail. So it was an operation. He said the operation cost him almost 500 US because it was paining him so bad he had to have it removed. And I was asking him, eggs from common foal, I think it's natural. That's what my daughter said too. That's what my daughter said, but not too much though. If you're going to consume the egg, please slow down on the amount, because maybe it's not the egg, maybe it's the proportion, maybe it's the quantity, maybe it's the amount being consumed. But people cannot consume little bit of egg because egg really tastes nice, me not lie. And even meat, Lord Jesus, meat nice. But there is a spirit that is surrounding me that's saying to me, stop, Althea. So my son removed the ingrown nail, and it cost him a lot. But him feel better, because if you feel pain and it's a bump the ear so, and it a cause you to feel the pain, and it can be removed, best if you remove it. And he was driving out, and I was watching him. I said, son, where you going now? Where you heading? Him say him going to the supermarket to get some juice. I just, like, when him said that, it's like something just moved through me. Because me know them juice, there can't be no good juice over in America there. I swear. And I said, son, you don't have water inside your house? Him say, yes, mommy. I have water, but I feel like drinking some juice. I say, listen to me, man. It's them juice thing there. You see the fact that you just did an operation, that means you have a wound. You have a wound. And the wound not going to well correctly if you're going to put juice on it, juice on it, juice on it, juice on it. Auntie Gay and others, I have been collecting fruits. This is why I move around so hard, because I have to find the fruit trees like the guavas, the June plum, whatever is not plenty in my home. I have to go out and collect the fruits and carry it in. And when I get the rainwater, you see, because I use the rainwater, if rain don't fall, dog are going to eat natural livestock. The water going down now. And the rain falling right around us and it's not coming. But we hope and pray, God will do it the right way. So when I collect the rainwater, I just cut up the fruits and drop them in the blender, because me not have the juice. I will just juice out the juice, and that is it. And even I still rather, I don't mind the blender. So I just pour the rainwater and pour the fruits like the pineapple skin. I save all of the pineapple skin. Even when I go out and I see the men on the street selling the pineapple, like them peeling it to sell it, I always say, beg you some of them pineapple skin here or sell me some, to store them back. So I use the pineapple skin the most, the star fruit, the June plum, whatever fruits I get. I do not consume cherries. Even though I have a lovely cherry tree to beer now. When I use a cherry, it gives me bowel actions. So if somebody having a problem with bowel action, them can go drink cherry and eat cherry. But I do not want the cherry. Yeah, I do not want the cherries. Cherries is not for me. But the tree is there. Anybody want come pick cherry, come pick cherry. So I just put that in the rainwater and I blend it. And sometimes I don't even put it in the fridge. I just strain it and drink it. And you have to understand, life with Tasharia. Say hello, Tasharia. How are you? Thanks for coming, man. Me and Auntie Gay here chat off with self. Pineapple skin is nice. I love the cherry. I will save some for you, man. The other day I had so many cherries stuck in the fridge because I still don't waste them. Doing well. You're just working. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Miss Tasharia. So Tasharia does the exercising in the morning on her channel. I had so many cherry, man. Me have one friend named Miss Biggs in Kingston. So me send the cherry them for her. Joyful Julie did tell me so she wants some. And she was coming to Collard Summit thing in Dover. But I didn't get to reach at the time that they were there. Something came up. So I didn't get to meet with Joyful Julie to give her the cherries. But I always have those things packed in the fridge and the beans are here. So what I do is just blend those, strain them and drink them. Sorry. Nowadays, it's becoming sweet. So all these juice now come sweet to me. But we have to understand that it's even okay to consume the fruit juice. Courtney Hustle 101 say I touch. All right, so country hustle. Courtney up on my mind. Because me fi call Courtney. Country hustle. Saying hi to you, Sasaria. We have to understand that yes, it is okay to use sugar in your juice, but just giving you the idea. Say, for instance, this is a cup. All right, so let me show you how it should be done. This is a cup, right? This is as tall as our cup is. It's okay for you to carry the fruit juice without the sugar right up to the ear, so. But it's okay for you to drink the fruit juice with the sugar and not much sugar neither down here, so. So which one you're gonna drink? Tasharia, which one you have a cup of juice. So one is loaded with sugar all the way up, and one is like this amount you're gonna drink all the way down here. So which one you're gonna drink? You have to decide if you're gonna get up every day and drink a cup full of sugary juice, or you're just gonna make the juice just so and just drink it. Because what you really need is the vitamin C from the juice. And the water in the juice is going to hydrate you. So that cup load of sugary juice is going to kill you. So a lot of us are ready to die. A lot of us are ready to die. And we are not shy. And this is the reason why you see we buy the bottled drinks in the supermarket and the shop. And the way we hot, we walk on the road or we sit. Sorry about the way I'm attired. It's because I'm hot. And because we're so hot, we not decide and we love sweets. We buy one bottle juice and we drink it off. One and we buy one and we drink it off this morning, and later we are going to drink another one, and tomorrow we are going to drink one, and it's a everyday thing. But what I say to my viewers, the same money where you use buy the bottle juice, buy some fruit and go home. Go get it done. Wait. Walk with your water. You must can find like water from home when you're going out. So the juice money, the money where you're gonna use buy the juice, buy some fruit. So what's up out there? June plum out there. When you see the people walking by and selling the fruits, buy them, my viewers. Buy them. Natural life with Althea. Sometimes I'm in the shower and I'm looking at my skin. I'm say, Althea, your skin a gone, man. I'm talking to myself because what I'm seeing happening to my skin, how I'm seeing my health from where it was since I started to eat and drink like this, I'm feeling much better. Much better. The soursop juice, when I juice it, I just drink it. I don't have no time to even put it in the fridge to get cool, for it to get cool. Me just turn it on my head because what I'm looking for is the benefits of these foods and these juice. So the chocolate, almost every morning, I make a cup of chocolate tea. But they said it's best if you do not put any milk. But some people are gonna put milk, and even I used to put the milk in there, but it done now. If I'm going to put milk in it, is the coconut milk. And sometime I go have that precious time to wait for blend it up. So me I go just boil my chocolate tea. If me have little honey or sugar cane juice, because I'm not going to put the other sugar in it, my viewers. Not nada. So you have to go out, you have to choose the best salt. You have to know white sugar. If you're gonna choose sugar still, make sure it's the brown sugar. hmm So there are a lot to learn about living primitively. And thank God, no more cup noodles for me to put in the soup. I will figure out how to season that pot without the cup noodle. No more milk powder because I'm going to always stay with my coconut. It's not an easy road, it's not an easy thing. It is happening to me because I plant a lot. I know farmers who have these stuff, so even if I do not have money to buy, I can always get things from them. So some people will be lucky to be living the way that I am living, and some people will not be so lucky. So some people do not want to eat, like if they do not. So if I don't have fish, what am I going to do? I'm going to make some coconut rundown, get some susumba and get some bean and put in it, and me I run my show now. You understand? So I already plan out how I'm going to do this. So I won't be going in the shop to buy no beans, no mackerel, no sardine, no bully beef, no bread, no cheese, no bun. So I am where I wanted to be. Clap, clap to me. So I need to keep a party because coming here wasn't easy. You hear the song? It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because sometimes when I look around in the kitchen and the food that I cooked, I ate it all up. When I look around, there is no ripe banana, there is no biscuit, there is no bread. And I realize that I have to go to my bed hungry. But it was good. Welcome, country hustle, said Auntie Gay. It was good because guess what? Some of the belly fat drop off of me because the fact that I didn't eat, the belly fat going down. So the big belly is going where it should go to. So I think naturally, even if somebody is fat and want to lose weight, I don't think they have to do anything else but try to eat naturally and eat less. So the weight will definitely go away. Right, Auntie Gay? So Tasharia, I love your name. It's a nice name. I have a cousin named Tashi. So in the life of Gay Blake will be hosting a luncheon. Auntie Gay, tell the people when and how the luncheon will be done. So if you want to participate, what is the price of the foods that you will be selling? What will be on the menu? Will you have fruit juice? Tell us more about it. Tasharia, um, country, country hustle. Miss Gay will be doing a luncheon. Life with Mika and family, and in the life of Gay Blake will be doing a luncheon. I think it's the 22nd of November. Tell us more about it, Miss Gay. It's okay for you to do it here. So as I say, you have to prepare the stuff that you're gonna need to do your cooking and your baking, and it can all be done naturally. You just have to put your mind to it. I even want some coconut so that I can make my own coconut oil. Life with Tasharia said, "I country." Life with Tasharia saying hi in the life of Gay Blake. She's working, so she may not be able to talk in the chat, but she's here to support us. Thanks, Tasharia. Much appreciated. So, in the life of Gay Blake, it's on the 22nd of November, pork and chicken, and I will be selling and rice and peas with pasta. $1,000 for the lunch. And where will it be done? Where is the venue? In the life with Tasharia say yes, you are welcome. Guys, I soon watch on a video. Give me some time. I was doing the herbs from the other day. I was busy collecting herbs. I know seeds. No more herbs collecting for a little while. So most time you will see me lying here under my tree. So I'm living the dreams. Me plant already. So all the foods that I need to eat, me plant them already. All my life, I take planting, planting, planting. Yes, I will still plant some more, but I do not. I do not have to be racing to go plant nothing. I have enough planting. I can find banana. I have a friend with a melon field. One day I will go there to get some melon to get juice. Yes, you are welcome. In the life of Gay Blake, where is your venue? How do we get there in order to support you on that day? Where we must go? Is it St. Mary? Is it Trelawney? Is it Kingston? Is it St. Thomas? We want to know where you are. If you're not hiding your location, tell us because you never know who may end up at your luncheon on that day. Or maybe somebody may know somebody who lives close to you. Maybe we can say, Mas Joe, I won't be able to make it to Miss Gay's luncheon, but I know you are in the area. Piper's Corner to hey, Miss Gay, don't kill me, We have one man down here named Piper. One day for Pan Film Corner, let me fix up my brazier, cause I no beach me there. Boy, I just feel like, Miss Gay, Miss Gay, come on, Miss Gay. um, Miss Gay, relax, because I know you can do this. Let us know which parish you are at, and if it's near to your capital. Sometimes we go on trips and we go to some areas. Let me fix up myself. It's ice red stripe, will. Ice cold, you will have ice cold red stripe there. And where is Piper's Corner? Because Piper live down the road, so in Canada down there, so but that means you have a Piper too. So our Piper live right down there, so a Black Hill, Portland, Jamaica. Retreat, Red Gate, Rock Hill. Mm. All only name we place have. But Piper's Corner is in which parish, Miss Gay? If you don't want to say it's okay. We will figure something out, man. Long time if we figure something out. But as I say, life for some people is what it is, and life for some people is what they make it. In the Savannah, in Westmoreland it is. You know, if you don't mind me saying, I'm following up on a news that say a little boy is missing from Westmoreland. Somebody said somebody spot a little boy yesterday running, and it almost looked like the boy that they are looking for. But the boy ran away so quickly they couldn't catch up with him. I don't know. I don't know. But I sure hope and pray that that little boy is okay. because nobody, when a child is small, maybe that child may be very rude and the child depicts some form of style and the parents do not, yes, Miss Gay, like how the child behaves. But you cannot determine the child's future from how the child behave when the child is a child. You have to try to bend that tree from it is young. But when a adult behave in a ill like manner, there and then the adult come. I eat that. I he or she that. That is how that person stay. You understand? So not to be drastic, but to lose a child and do not know what the child would come up to be, it is at art and art rending. So to lose somebody in their even 20s and sometimes even 30s, because when them in a them 20 and then 30, them still no big yet. Them have to reach up in a them going up in a them 40s, going to 50, 60. Then say, when that person does foolish things, that person need to be looked into. But as a child, you cannot say a child is jumping up and a child is running around and shouting and kicking the ball too hard or eating off the food too much. You cannot use that to judge a child. The child isn't grown as yet. And I want to tell you from a story I heard. This man said he was very, very rude. He wasn't rude at home. When he was small, he was a boy. And they always say, boys will be boys. When he was small, he was very, very rude. He said he wasn't rude at home because his parents were very strict parents. They would have slapped him on him ass. So to be he had to be careful when he was home. But he said he always prayed for the day to come when it was school day. He said he didn't like Saturdays and Sundays because Saturdays and Sundays he would be at home with his parents who was stern. So when he was at school now, he could jeer the boys and the girls there, and he wasn't like rude to the teachers, but like the little ones because at home he didn't have anybody to play with at that time. So he always wanted to go to school. And him say as him reach pan the school compound, him start rude. Flick over the decks, throw away the chair. In that way, sometimes the children want to be seen, want everybody to jump up and make noise. And every day he went to school, that was what he did. And the teacher couldn't bother with him anymore. So they called the parents and said, this is it. You have to take home this child. There weren't plenty schools in those days. When I was going to primary school, all age, in those days when I was going to all age school, there wasn't enough school even in my area. Children used to pass their common entrance to go to even St. Thomas, technical, St. Thomas from Portland. What were these people thinking? So the government would think that maybe you would have family members in St. Thomas or Kingston or somewhere where you could go to school, and they wouldn't even think that those family members may not treat you in a good way. So they would say, Althea, you pass the St. Thomas Technical. St. Thomas Technical is almost 1,000 miles away from here. So how do I reach school? So I would have to board with a family member there. So the young man in question said the parents had to take him home and teach him. So in that time, because he was so rude as a boy growing up, the principal and the teacher didn't like him. The teachers and the principal didn't like him. His peers wanted him to come to school because they wanted to play, but no playing. It was all about learning, but he didn't understand the drill. So his parents took him in. He said in the daytime, better if he did go school go learn. Because they would have whop him skin, give him the maths, and because his parents were bright people, them could have teach too, but they weren't teachers. But they knew what would be should be taught in school. So they gave him his book because he wasn't able to go to school anymore. I'm hoping that little boy will return home safe. Yes, Miss Gay. So let me tell you what him say happened to him as a child growing up. He said his mom and his dad would give him the work, and he would have to sit in the corner and do his schoolwork with some lashing because they were vexed to say they had to be his teacher now because the principal and the teacher wouldn't take him back in the school. So he said he stayed there, studied his book. He said there was a man who owned a coffee farm. While he was growing up, he would go because it was close to where they were living. And he said to the coffee farmer, let me work with you and you save my money for me. Don't give me no money. So his parents would wonder, how comes you at work and you not get paid? Because when you grow up now, because he was growing up now, but he didn't go to any school. Even when he was growing up, no school not take him because, them fear that he would go to the school and be rude. So at the coffee farm, he asked the farmer to save the money for him that he worked. And the man saved the money, but he knew he was bright enough to enroll in a college. At that time, maybe you could just enroll in a college. I will ask him more how he got directly in the college, if he did some CXC or he did private CXC and he got all his subjects. And he said because of the coffee plantation and how he saw that how the man farmed up his land, he said he want to go in agriculture. So he forced his way and he sent himself to agriculture college. And he said he wished those teachers and principal would be alive today to see that when he was a boy, he was just a boy. He was just playing on his own emotion. Now that he's a man, he owns a lot of farmland. He employs people. Him no want to see nobody broke. When him see the boy, them a jump up and down and the pitney them a run up and down, he look at him. Him laugh. Him happy to see the kids playing because him say that way allow him to remember himself as a boy. Him don't have not much memory as a boy, but being rude as a boy. And that was what paved the way for him. So there was a man, we call him Danny Boy. Him used to come in my yard. And I used to take care of a little boy, Kevin. And him say, you are like a family member of yours that died a long time ago, Lillian. And never see a woman love boy pitney so. I would have never put a slap on the little boy. No care what him do. I would say, Kevin, come. Do not do that anymore. Because the story that the man told me, it moved me. Yesterday, which day? Yesterday, I went to a grave digging. I post most of what went on at the grave digging on Facebook. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, I just post there to let people over there know that I have a YouTube channel and I beg them to watch my videos for me. So I post the event at the grave digging because music was playing, and this is the reason why I got a strike because I add music to one of my video, and this is the reason why I'm not monetized on YouTube. So while I was heading to the grave digging, I was in a taxi, and I lady up to tell us her story growing up as a child. She said when she was a child, her aunt sent her. We was talking about the Westmoreland boys still, how family can be, and this was how we reached there. She said it wasn't easy living in the country, and this was the country where here so where we are now living, Portland, Jamaica. So she said her aunt think it's okay that because she was living in the big city, Kingston, which is the capital of Jamaica. Oh me turn so in the camera. Yeah, fix up yourself, Altia. Me twist up. Her aunt was living in the big city. Sorry about that, guys. Me twist up. When no see me look turn too good, when me can't turn better, so yeah, sir. Time hot. Me a burn up out here. Her aunt was living in the big city. That's Kingston. So things wasn't so bright on the countryside. So her aunt told her mom to send her to live with her in Kingston. Sorry. She said while living with her aunt, it was her mom give her a fold-up bed. So how she reached to Kingston with her stuff? She took the market truck because the market truck was in swing in those days. So her aunt was living in Kingston. To live in Kingston is a little better life than living in the country because you could get work. It's concrete jungle, the cities, a lot of people coming, going to and fro. So she said her mom sent her because at her aunt's request, her mother's sister took her in. She was going to a school over there, but that was a primary school. So at that time, you could sign up to say if you want to go to a high school, if you want to go to Titchfield, or other high schools in town. But because she knew that she was already from here in Portland, Jamaica, she put Titchfield as her first choice, even though she was living with her aunt in Kingston and going to a primary school over there. So when she did the exam, it would be like a GSAT. That exam would move you on to high school. She said when her aunt took her in, she felt really nice living in Kingston and all that. No telephone. It was like you would send a telegram or just send a letter. So she said her aunt started treating her really badly. She have to do all the chores, wash up the plate, sweep up the yard. Her aunt send her go shop, go buy meat. She don't know the neighborhood. When she lost and can't find her way, her aunt beat her really, 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 really hard. So she said she was praying. She said her mother always send like chicken, food from the country like plantain, banana, cocoa, yam. So her aunt would go and collect them at the Coronation Market. That's the biggest market we have here in Jamaica. Kingston it is. And she said when every week the aunt start quarrel now to say source of food alone can do and your mother now help you with the light bill and all them things. So she says she realized the ill treatment. Her mother wouldn't come. Her mother would just send things at the market. And there and then she realized that she have to run for her life. So she said one day she went down to the Coronation Market to collect the lunch money that her mom would send for her to go to school because the mom always send the lunch money. So the mom would send her lunch money with food stuff, but she wouldn't send any money for the aunt because they never privilege like that. They never have it. So she said she was planning to take the lunch money and take a bus to come home to country. But when she went for the lunch money, the lady in question would carry the lunch money said, your mom didn't send any lunch money, but she sent an envelope and she could read well. She said when she opened the envelope, there was indeed no money in it. Yes, there was money in it. There was money in it. There was money in it for her to just go back home, her fear. So she would go to the market empty and there would be her fear. She said in the letter it read, you pass your common entrance to go to Titchfield High School Pack your bags. I will be coming for you on the market truck next week. Yeah. And that was all. She went back home. Yes. So when she was planning to run away to come back to country, and she went to the Coronation Market to see if her mom had sent her lunch money. The mom didn't send the lunch money. The mom sent an envelope with the person that she would send the lunch money and the food with, to say, you pass your common entrance exam to Titchfield High School. Pack your bags. I will be coming to get you next week. And that was the last week she spent with her evil aunt, who beat her when the aunt realized that she don't like to eat certain food or meat. That's the food the aunt cook. So she would have to force vomit it up. Her stomach can't take that. That is what she's going to cook. So she said her aunt, may her soul rest in peace, treated her really, really, really badly. And as a result of that, she came home back to Portland. She went to high school, and she's now a success to the family. She's now a success to the family. Sometimes you gotta run. You gotta run like how natural life run from these preservative food. And I run, and that lady didn't look back and go back to her aunt's house. And I'm running from these preservative foods, and I'm not looking back. I am not looking back. I do not want no sardines. No thank you. No tin mackerel. No bully beef. I used to wonder, even though I was there eating them, how comes mackerel stay in a tin so long and not spoil? Hmm? You have to focus on perishable items. Any item, perishable items are the best items. Well, we know the rum, it can stay naturally, so you use it a little bit. You cannot use too much of that. Those are too strong for you. So the items that are not perishable may be too strong for you to consume. So if you are going to consume, ooh, me feel like a breeze. Yeah, man. If you are going to consume like rum and other things that can stay very, very long, you have to be careful because those are too strong. But you have to focus on perishable items to consume. And even though they may be perishable items, they still have their proportion in which to use to consume. So perishable items, um, like when I say perishable items, some items that are not perishable can be too strong for you. I get that out of the way, that is clear. But when I say perishable items, I say, listen now. I know that frankfurters are meat. I cannot, even though I do not eat meat, I cannot force people not to eat meat. I still consume flesh, which is the fish. So some people don't even eat fish. You understand? But I eat a little fish. So if I'm saying that best if you consume perishable items, I'm still speaking of things like a little bit of meat over like fresh meat, frankfurters, and all of that. Even though some people do not recommend them either. But if I even want a little piece, best if you give your child a little piece of frankfurters that is being stored in the fridge than give them tin foods. Because at least is the fridge. If you take the frankfurter out of the fridge or the sashes, so let me put it the right way in which I want to say to you. So, frankfurter over tin sachets. Guys, I want to fix up the blows, but might as well make it on. So if I'm going to shopping for my granddaughter or my children who doesn't eat meat, eat meats, I would rather to buy the franks that the sachets is that is being stored in the fridge, not in the tin. not in the tin. You understand? So if it's curry goat, I would rather buy a piece of freshly slaughtered meat, store it in the fridge because if you take it out of the fridge, it'll go stay there and spoil. So it's best if you focus on foods that are able to spoil. You can imagine I bought some tomatoes the other day, and the ripe tomato in the house for nearly 2 weeks, and it can't get spoiled. Those are not perishable items. You also have some pineapples and some apples that are not able to spoil up until a year. Do not consume those foods. Best if you reap the pineapple from the field. When you look under the bottom of the pineapple, you see it start spoil, you know that is perishable items. Perishable items are the best items in which to consume. So Frankfurter over sashes, um, Jamaican apples over American apples, Jamaican, or even if it's not Jamaica, but there are some apples. If you notice, our apple trees, we do not have to spray them. They are quite natural. You just wash. Make sure you wash them though, because lizard running on them on the trees and rats running on them and bugs and flies. So you have to just wash them and pick them. Just imagine when I fight against America food, just imagine you buy a dozen American apples and you put them in your kitchen for weeks. For weeks, they're stiff like a stiff. I don't want to call the word. So you have to focus on the guavas. That if you focus on the items, when you put them in your kitchen, you see sour fly take them. So we can speak it that way. And you have to remove them or you have to store them in the freezer. So natural life is at a point where I am saying to you, perishable is the right way to go. It must be able to perish. If you put the frankfurter on the kitchen in the kitchen sink and forget to take it up and put it back in the fridge by morning, it no good. If you put the tinners, even if you take the sachets from the tin and put it in the kitchen sink, when you wake up in the morning, it's still good because the preservative what them have in there, very, very hard to be removed. And I honestly think that is what is causing us to have short lived life. Auntie Gay, you still there? Guys, me still here. Right out here, so me I go break my chocolate them. Yeah. Time for me start break my chocolate because I may have my friend them to call and yell up. Big them up every time. Miss Davis, Shalom, Zane. Yeah, man, all of my people them. My Facebook family, my YouTube family. Me not go suck no more, cause you can't suck everything. So I'm removing the seeds from the chocolate. Look how easy. Look how easy, my viewers. Look how easy. So what I will do with these, I would I would just knock them up. It's gonna take some time. Thanks for the love, man. I will just knock them up and put them around the papayas and the other. So we know waste nothing. Not now waste not now that way. So these can be used as natural fertilizer in which to fertilize the plants as well. So that's where we had, man. But sometimes we rather break them up like this, so we spend some time, for them to rotten out much quicker. So these are some fertilizers. You soon hear say chocolate skin good for something too, because them said pumpkin. So you see, we can do everything from home. We can even lie. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel and keep the channel going, man. Even though I'm not. Look on this one. The birds were trying to get their way inside, but natural life get it before them. A bay bird, a bay rat. Yeah, birds or rat or some parakeet or something was trying to get their do it for the love, we not do it for the like. Success don't come overnight. I can even stay here and do some exercise. I tell you. Natural life retire. Me not do no more hard work in my life. Strictly farm the thing there. And I think I have planted enough. And thumbs up to me. This is when they are growing at the shell. Sometimes if you make them stay upon the tree too long. So I'm calling in for the chocolate. Auntie Gay wants some. So, it's easy for me to put them to dry. We have good sun here. And anybody you hear of the sarsaparilla, I can help them to get it sell. The moringa, we want the Cersei. We want loads of Cersei. And we want at least 500 pounds of this bean to buy. I'm trying to source them for somebody. Yeah? While I'm sourcing them also for myself. You see how I'm living? I'm living the dreams, my viewers. I didn't know that I would come to come to this, man, and this is it. This is the life, the real nice life. I can go down to the seaside, I can fish, I can go to the river if I wish to. I'm hoping and praying that the man would come and put in the injector in the van. It's already licensed, insured. I hope it will drive. Let's see. So that natural life have to continue to learn our gear. Hmm. But we will get there. Watch there. Then try out for that one, but let's see if we have any good one in it, man. Oh God, this one gone. Oh my, this one, oh my. It's all right. We can use it as fertilizer somewhere down the line there. So these chocolate, me can't drink half so much chocolate. So Mr. Maka go get some. And me I go get some. And me I go save some for Miss Gay. Boy, that one here juicy, man. Look here. That one here juicy and nice. Guys, we have to be humble and wise. We have to be humble and wise. And these type of initiatives help you to forget the haters. You do you and let others do them. Do not worry about, you see me here? What me there? Me under me. What that tree your name? Under me palm tree. And me have some bean over me. See, I can even pick beans from here. Look here. Look here. Me pick bean, Me pick bean right so. You can just imagine me food hang over me. Papa they over me soon, right? Me I wait for one man to come. Guys, warm to the man them. Where the man then there? The problem with the man them a face, you see, men. Let me use this opportunity to talk to you know. I do not say you cannot give somebody something, but know what we not do. Because the reason why we not work so hard is because we did already have it and give it away. No, if we have fire in this the neighborhood, no man no there. Every day the man then just a go so go so go so go so. Wow no gone. Until I want the coconut fit ox out. Uno just gone. So every day so Sunday to Sunday the man then gone. No man in the place. Look which man natural life would Althea there. Lie down under tree in our yard. You can't find a man lie down under no tree. The man then can't die in yard. The man them have to hustle every day. For what? Exotic is here. Marlon, anytime you come a country, come link natural life, right? May I go get some. See me I ox out the chocolate to put them for dry. May I go get some papaya sucker for you. I may have some bean, some dry bean, and some dry gungo for you. But when you come in, make sure you carry some of the sweet pepper where you have both. Some of the things where you know me not have. Because you must know by now where me have from where me not have. So we are going to do some bartering. We are live primitively both here. We not sell each other nothing. We are going to swap. We are going to barter. We're going back in time. We're going back in time. That's where I'm taking you guys. Mark this up because you see right here, so we're there. Awful, terrible. The world we come to be in. The other night I was at a bingo party. I streamed it. Where I was, I am not getting anybody scared. But I was looking in the bushes, look around this up. When I just got there, I was saying, wonder if this is a safe area for me to be outside in the night. Because you know must hear. And we, Miss Gay, I am in Belmont. Chime, get a piece of tarp for me. You want sweet pepper suckers? Yes. But don't be fooled, Marlon. You said you plant sweet pepper. Maybe you have the water system and all of that. I would take a few sweet pepper suckers, but if you notice what is happening in our corner, it's just sun, sun, sun. So maybe don't care too much for me. Just care a few. So maybe I could just allow them to stay in the flower pots. We're not getting rain. It's a sad story. But make sure when you come into Portland, if you even don't have my number, make a comment under one of my videos. Say something thing to me. I will reach out to you. You will bring 25 for me. Much appreciated, man. Do not come to Portland and not see Natural Life with Althea. I saw some papaya suckers. I see some more coming up. I will save them for you. It's time to barter. If you notice, when I go out, I always try to come back in. When I just lock my grill. I never hear of any, rough cases here around me, but you just never know. Because I wonder if these Jamaicans are drinking and eating mad puss piss. Because I don't know, them just everybody, family is leave that alone, Althea. I don't know what's happening, man. The people them gone crazy. Somebody say, Althea, why you not do TikTok? I will come next week. All right, exotic. Stay with me. I said, me? When me I do pan TikTok? When me I do pan TikTok? No, so them say some positive things go on pan TikTok. Me say me a old school. Make me stay a YouTube. This much is good enough. When me I do a TikTok? Hmm? Then go tell me how my mouth big and hmm? No, sir. I mean, if you go put on false hair and false nails and eyelash, me alright when me there. Me a hold me own a me na me own a lane. No boy can style me. Yeah, me na cut me chocolate. So the sun a come in for me. Marlon, the sun hot. So Marlon is there always supporting us on this platform. And we do Marlon, sometimes when me not see you, me I say, where Marlon there? I only do WhatsApp and YT. Too old for the other sissy sissy media. Boy, best if you go up on Facebook, yeah, man. Best if you go up on Facebook, cause you see some old people there. Sometimes you send friend requests to some people, then the people that dead gone to blue tail skirt. Big up journey, blessed life journey. So Marlon, you can't find chocolate for we? Marlon, when you come, you can't find chocolate for care. We want all of the chocolate found in Jamaica. If you can't carry the chocolate, them from plane council, we will take them to. Because the way Mr. Mark want chocolate, Mr. Mark, same day here next week. Me not see him on the live today. Social media. I can bring some chocolate too. Dry them, carry them, come. We will prepare for you. Yeah, me I call Mr. Mark and tell him to send some money, come me buy some more chocolate because somebody are going to come with some. Even if you come with them wet, we have a price for them wet. We can talk everything on the channel and we have a price for them dry. But make sure them not grow like this one. We don't want them grow. And we don't want them spoil. Although me know you know better than that though, Marlon. So Marlon is somebody who knows Portland well. Him say me used to work in our hotel. See, Marlon, me I talk truth about you? 1259. What's that? That's okay. Hold on. Hold on. Me should have one pen or one phone out here. 612. Marlon, I got you, man. I got you right where I want. Where I want to. Hold on. I'm running inside to get a pen. You thumbs up the live, Marlon. Thumbs up the live. The live sweet me, I know. So if you can get other people from your area together to start dry the chocolate beans to take them to me, please do. Let me go get a pen quickly. So now come under my tree. Give me some way there. Whoa, yo, that's so nice, see? Me turn on me breeze, you know. Turn on me breeze. Why? One man tell me saying want live same way like how me I live. Man, man, so when me I write it here, me I go WhatsApp you. All right. Man, if you find some hot pepper, carry them come to. Yeah, man. So we here, man. Marlon, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your presence, man. So we finally I go find. Carry Miss Gear with you. Carry Miss Gear with you. Carry when Miss Davis must that school. Why them bush some of them have got cut off still, you know. Them bush are too enough. So you see we cutting the chocolate as we go along, man. Yeah, we have a lot here. So we have a lot to give thanks for. We have a lot to give thanks for. Sorry guys, me now go in go change the blouse now. Me not, if me change the blouse, me I go burn up. Yeah, so sorry about the exposure at the bra. But me now go in, we have burn up over here. We want naked clothes. That we have to go wear. Some of them are growing now. It's alright. Me we use the grow on them. Me we separate them and use them for myself. But for the other business, we not make sure we not get the grow on them in there. So it seems like it's chocolate beans time, my viewers, because we're getting some chocolate. You know see them? Seems like a chocolate bean time. Them get low. Them can't show. Everywhere I go, I'm seeing the chocolate beans, but we have to collect them quickly because them are gonna grow in the ox. Them are gonna grow. We don't want them when them grow. So when we see the ripe ones, we just collect them as we go along, right, chat? Okay, Marlon saying thumbs up as he enter the chat. Thanks, man. We not beat you for thumbs up. We just have that style, eh? Because sometimes I go on people live and me hear them and say, thumbs up the live, thumbs up the live, like up the live. Me don't even know way for. Woo, look how that one here big. The one here big so till it hard for burst. So we big up all our friends them, big up all of the supporters them. And we big up who fi big up. All this a one year grow too. So much of them a grow, man. They want to grow back in a seeds and then we get a lot of chocolates around. Look there, look there. Them a grow. Mercy Father, me nearly lose the whole of the chocolate then because them only look pretty outside and inside. Them a grow. So guys, if you want to try hard, if you live in a country place like me, you have to remember that some of us make house already. Some of us have car already. Some of us have plane. Some of us have ship. So it's time for us now to take care of our health. Because I do understand that some people work out, them have to go in at the burger place, them have to go in at the fast food place, because everything just fast to them. So when you reach the epitome of life, you have a house, you have a vehicle, your children are doing super successful, You have to relax and start eat right. Do your little exercise and take care of yourself and see how long you can live for your grand picnic them. Not drink up this whole heap of soda, heat up this whole heap of highly food, this whole heap of pork, drink up the whole heap of milk and alcohol for your system to get bad, and then they lose you in a blink of an eye. Some people love whole heap of sweets. Some people them can't do without the milk. Do not do that to yourself. Too much of one thing good for nothing. You understand? Some people as them reach out, them have to go to the cook shop, them have to get the jerk chicken, them have to get the jerk pork. Wash your yai passy. They are not good for your health. Some people have to go to the patty shop. Lord of mercy. All when the patty have $500 one. No, me could have take up my hard work $500 buy one patty for 500. Then when me drink, people full on no belly on no yard, yeah, man. Because these people are trying to make too much out of us. And it is true. Yesterday I was going on the road. You know what me do? Me make sure so me make me porridge. Full up myself, drink me water. Only thing I had while I was on the street. Yes, there is always somebody out there that you can support. Is peanuts. Peanuts. Some people can't eat peanuts. Some people are allergic to peanut. But there is something out there. The fruits people them did it. Somebody may have apple. Yeah. I need to talk to Miss Gay. All right. When I put your number on WhatsApp, I will give you Miss Gay's number. That's what we are here for. Help each other. One hand can clap. One hand wash the other. Yes, I have Miss Gay's contact. I can't believe that so much of the chocolate them grow though. So this is the Viagra. We should have said that word. Yes, when you consume enough as a man, it gives you the stamina, the chocolate. So, men, I'm trying to reach out to the men here. Clean up the chocolate tree. Trees, if you don't even sell it, prepare it for you and your family. You have some family member that cannot reach it, like Miss Gay, who says she cannot get her hands on the chocolate. So, we can share with her. So we can share with each other. It's very good, they say, for the art. I've been drinking chocolate tea for years and it never do me nothing yet. No harm. Take a look at me now. I am a living testimony of eating natural food. You know what me eat this morning? There's a video come out. Guys, coming out. Let me put no, me can't post it while I'm on the stream. Me have to end the stream first. When it ends, there's a video coming out to show you what was the natural foods that I ate this morning. I didn't go to shop to buy none of what I cooked. Nothing in the plate. But as I say, not everybody can do it. You have to structure yourself. You have to work hard to get it done because it's not easy. It's not easy to bear the hunger like natural life does sometimes when me cook the dinner and nothing because no snacks, no did there, no pudding, no did there, no toast, no did there. Those are some of the things that I have to go start now, make and packing at the house. But me not really want to load up the house with food neither, because the more food in the house is, the fatter you get. Because once you know that the food is there, you're gonna just eat, 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 and you're not gonna look good. Some people, them fat and plummy, and but let me tell you, once you go over your weight, I hate that because your weight must go with your height. Once you go over your weight, you have to just tell yourself, you don't look so good again. You don't look so good again, so you have to go back now, go work on it. And it's just the reality. And not even so the same way you think you look, like when you look at yourself in the mirror, is the same way the people who are outside looking at you think. But when you fix up yourself, like me now, we want to stay as slim as possible, even though me not slim. When me look for myself in the mirror, me say, Althea, you know, say you look good. So the first praise must come from you. The first praise, you come first. You have to take care of yourself first. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, you're not going to take care of nobody else. It's the end of you. So I have a granddaughter and I have children. I have nieces and nephews and friends and other families who want to know that I stay alive. And to stay alive, I have to stay healthy. I have to stay healthy, my viewers. You know, I saw somebody drinking a tin of something. What name? Arizona. And I said, I was in a car and I said, the first time I drank that stuff, my heart raced abruptly. Raced, my heart pound, boop, boop, boop. And somebody else was in the car who said that was what happened to them when they drank that foolishness. Them have one long tin or something named Arizona. And some people believe that it's okay for them to turn it at them head and drink it. Somebody say, Marlon say, ear listening still. Thanks, Marlon. Somebody say, them have a thing named boom. The first time them drink it, it raise them heart. It raise somebody heart, it can raise yours too. Even water have its limit, my people. Even to drink water. Somebody called me up and said, Althea, you talk about health stuff. The reason why I talk about health stuff is because me get the beating from eating and drinking. Red Rooms is there too, Althea. All right, big up yourself, Red Rooms, all the way. From Jamaica to Canada, at work listening. Enough love, man, enough love. When I see you guys pop up, I always check, but I know I need to sit on your longer videos and see more. I ain't no good enough. Canada to Jamaica, Canada flag that. Up. One day at a time, and maybe I will visit that country. Keep going. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Guys, the reason why I talk about these things, about health and foods, is because me get my backlash, me get my slap up, me get me get a lot of it from eating and drinking. Exotics, Red Room, the exotic red room is here as well. So exotic cookbook say I Red Room. All right, so me always double talk. The fan over me, you know, me have to put on the fan. The fan is out here too, so I have an extension outside here. We're not getting enough breeze. Um, so as I say, the reason why I'm so adamant about these type of things is because you cannot speak on what you don't know. You have to speak on what you know, or sometimes even if you speak on what you don't know, it's something that you see in a film or you read. Big up exotic just at work in the bushes. All right, so we have some guests here and we have some friends, man. It's strong. So I told the world now that I'm only eating from soil and sea. I'm not going to say I will not consume nothing from the shop totally, because if I run out of oil, I am going to get some oil in the shop. But the oil is natural. The oil, it cannot be. It's almost like quite natural because it's going to come from either the vegetable or the fish, just the same. Or maybe me run go get some bulgur or a little flour to make like the pudding. But you know, those are not like totally preservative food. So me still get wet. So natural life won't be stuck in buns and bullas and foods in tin. No pork, no beef, no chicken. So natural life is just eating the foods from the soil and also the sea. Somebody once said to me, I'll tell you, say I eat from sea. You know how much dead man in a sea? He say, listen to me, dead man in a casket, in a tomb, in a morgue, and no dead man place. So if dead man is in the sea and the fish them a eat it, the salt, we deal with that. So it's okay. So me I eat some of the dead man fish. Rasboro, Jamaica, reggae dancehall vibes say outside. We outside, man. Your friend that here I sort out the chocolate beans, see how much me have. Um, me not promise nothing, but we are come a St. Thomas, we are gonna bashes all. The day me come, see the van there. So when you see me and you say, Altia, why you not talk to we? Why you not me a talk to no man? Me I go show up. We are wait pan the van, me I wait pan the man to come put in the injector. The van I go ready because we are go everywhere for the chocolate beans as well. No, I'm if you sell you out. Red Room say eating dead man fish is wild Altia. All we are eating. Oh, all we are eating. The whole with the whole world. Raspberry, you can't say that. I don't. I mean, no, I say, I can't live around the bush part of St. Thomas. But nothing wrong because in a your yard, everything planting it. So even though you don't live in the bush part of St. Thomas, in a your yard, everything planting it. And me I can eat out some of your breadfruit up there. You stay there. St. Thomas is my place where them feel like Bad Fountain. Somebody's planning a trip to Bad Fountain. I have to get prepared because my grandnephew live on the road of Bad Fountain. So I have to make them know, so me I go join that trip. There is only $2,500 on the coaster bus. I think it's, but them said the 15th of October. But now 15th of October, Jaffet Grave digging. So much things going on, man. We will figure it out because I'm coming to St. Thomas. Bash is all where them said the chocolates are. My auntie used to live there. We have one friend named Oni live up there. What you talk about sell you out Rashboro? Me nah sell out my friend them. Pay blessings me send them. Please your guidance. You know the other part of the line. Oh, me fi sell on out. It's been time and patient, man. Sometimes me sooner at some place and me sooner but me can't touch you yet. Sometimes me even have some phone call for me can't make them yet. Because as I say, when you don't see me, like Portia Simpson Miller would have say, me working, 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 working. This is how them have us. But I want to tell you, man, I do not have to even work either, other than on my farm and collecting the foods, But I still want to do something. Because no care what, you have to have cash. You have to have cash for help pay the bills. I don't want to put the pressure all on my children, them, and so on. But me now go harder than home if you go. Sister, it's not me you coming to see. Let me read. Sister, it's not me you're coming to see. Come all you want. Me busy like Andrew. Andrew busy and mash up the country. That's all Andrew busy doing. I'm not afraid for that. Andrew busy and mash up Jamaica. And me not speak politics here, so. But I have never seen a country selling bone, turkey neck for $600 a pound. Everything expensive. Me glad say me run gun left on it. Uno not get no tax from me. Me not going down the supermarket. Me not in a Babylon system. Go buy up uno sitting and then tax me. And when me look, me can't pay me internet bill when me can't get for talk to uno. A internet bill alone me a pay. Internet bill alone me a work for. Me now buy no turkey neck for $600 a pound and chicken for chicken. That guy is a top chopper, so we stay busy. We are run. What you mean if we have to run? Red Room say, hey, me, the only thing me I work for pay internet bill and my mother insurance. Straight cross. Me nah work for going on a supermarket for no tax me, but no spread tax all over. Turkey neck $600 a pound, chicken soon reach, goat meat $2,000 a pound. Oh no mad like shad man. Where they me go look for one pack of good bulgur for buy $800 a pound for the bulgur? What them feel like? They feel like a fool this them a deal with. Run, we are run. Talk the things them. What you mean? What kind of country, what kind of prime minister do this to him people? What kind of prime minister do this to him people? And then now you say food there everywhere. At Jamaica me a talk about. Right here so me a talk about. Me glad say me run away from it. Bone, turkey neck, from 100 guys I used to run a shop, so I know how this thing go. We used to get one jug of cooking oil, 5 gallon for 1,800. No, me want buy one jug of 1 gallon and 5 gallon a cooking oil for dropping on my kitchen corner. $9,000. $9,000. Mad like shit, man. Maybe it's because me know little arithmetic why me a ball out so. Me can't hold me a ball out. It cannot be. It cannot be that the people who want the meat, the people who want those type of things cannot afford it. And we cannot afford it. So we have to go live primitive. That's what the government is leading us back to. The primitive ways of living. See where I'm living? If rain no fall, God dog eat with supper. It's gotta help with the natural ways of life. 9 years we don't get water in a pipe. Thanks to the rainwater. And see the 9 years when we don't get water in a pipe, look how Altea glow. So uno now fi bother give with the water in a uno dirty pipeline, uno rusty pipeline. Me we stay natural. Me alone we stay natural. Oh, That's what I say now. We have to plant and grow our own food, and it is true. And it's not so easy either because sometimes we are try plant and grow our own food, no rain or fall, goat are eat it, people are thiefy, but then can near me out and then can thief me out. Me I keep going. If I me alone fi stand up, if a natural life alone fi stand up, me I go stand up. Me I go stand up. People can't buy turkey neck, no boycott it. Don't make it bother coming at the country. Turkey neck cannot sell for $600 a pound. Chicken cannot go racing to $500 a pound. It is wrong. If we don't plant food, we are going to feel it. We must feel it. Because we're feeling it already. You know, the other day, me have a video coming out. I did a live stream on my farm. I went to replanting. And my friend called and asked, I'll tell you what you do with all of them planting. Me say, sometimes I'm afraid to talk, but me I go talk. Most of them were given away. Most of them were given away. Because the people don't have it. So me sell some, me share some, and me eat some. Not that me never want the money of all of them. But when me I try to hide my sister, yeah, say it out loud. Me I try to hide my sister because me say, the last time I go to the farm, me stock up my house with food from the farm. So this time, this bunch, me I go sell it. Me not give her. When me look, she jump in the car and say, where for me there? So what do I do? George will come a farm, come help me. Him have one planting farm. Him say when him done, all of him planting them sell off. So him a beg me one bunch out of mine too. When George come, me see one little woman come. George, why something when me beg you there? Little did I know that the little woman beg George planting and George did depend on my farm to get some planting to care go give the woman. What do I do? Me have to just take it as a laugh. Portland has the most water in Jamaica. Only Ocho Rios has more water than Portland. Oh, you don't have water. We don't have water. We don't have water. Yesterday, last night, me and my daughter walk around the house to find water for bed. And some little low jump on. We don't even want to do the video because down in them get so corroded now. They're weird down. So we just have to hope and pray. Me tell her if we make some calls to say we don't have no water, or maybe the man come and Let's hope the van start. Me can drive, go to the water hole. We don't have any water. No water now run through the house, it done. So all the water what we can depend on are the little drum, all of the tank because we don't get no water from the rain. And we can't afford to buy water because them say one drum, one tank of water of $100, $15,000. And say for instance you buy one tank of water, by the time you flush 2 times that done. So you go flush out $15,000 in the water, and then you buy another tank and flush out $15,000 water. For your money would not grow up on tree. Some people call the taxi and go to one place named Linux at the spring them, and them have to pay the taxi them. That money could have used buy food. The best culture is agriculture. That is it. Yeah, the best culture is agriculture. Look how time hot. Me should have beard from morning, me no beard. Cause if me beard in the morning, me not have no water for beard in the evening. And it's best if you save the best for last. It's best if you save the best for last. Just like how the goat farmer them raise the goat and save them till Christmas. They wouldn't sell one now or before Christmas because at that time they want the money. So when we beard in the night, yes, Red Room say, when we beard in the night, it better for we because we sleep cool. And the problem we have now is worker then here. So we have workers near to the house working, and them man they work like what them call them man they will make when you wake up in the morning, your sister the job done. Them man they what them call them something Smith. When them work, Rasboro, Red Room. Can't call upon Red Room too much because him a work. When them call them man they were working at night, and you know see what them do, but when you wake up, you see the work done. Such man a sell the water overseas. Such man. Why? Listen, something. You have some people where them say so flat bridge make. Nobody no know when it a make. No man, a construction a go on. But you have some people who are working at the middle of the night. When you wake up, you see the bridge. You never see no material, but why? So at night time, if me not beard and get some nice water run over my body, me can't sleep because work are going right through the night. Drilling, chopping, all type of things are going there right through the night. And you know, if you be sleeping, and boy, you dream it. That's something you hear. So when them a drill the wall, right through the night, that me a hear. So me can't. So just imagine me never beard. Just imagine me never beard. I know dopey a black cement then call something then call them man. They have one word for them. Those are the people who make the buildings, the bridges that you don't see when them make them. You have one name for them. Let me get up because out here get really, really hot. Me I go in. Me can't manage to eat out here bother me. They may eat here to do chocolate. They may eat here to dry chocolate. Me I go in, guys. Me going in. Me heading inside me house because out here burn up. One man say rain can't come yet because if rain come, everywhere I go wash away, everywhere I go flood out. Why would I rather hear say place flood out? I swear, I would rather hear say the place flood out because how the place hot. Natural life is inside. Red rooms are up here. A real thing I go and see there. Let me go for the charger to keep the laptop on charge. Oh God, man. May I feel breeze now. I mean, never did I feel none when me outside. So the breeze are coming and I engulf the house. Boy, I tell you, we are bataya. But we love Jamaican bad, we love Jamaica bad. We are Jamaica guinea gag. But we don't like the high prices and we don't like the no water system. And we're not afraid to say it's the governance. And it must be the governance, my viewers. It cannot be nothing else but you cannot blame certain things, me no do. Because if you take on the work of the pastor, you have to do the pastorship. And if you say you're going to take on people pitney, if you take care of people pitney, you have to if anything wrong with the people in pitney, you are going to get the blame. So if you take up yourself and say you're going to be prime minister, whatever you're going to be, sorry, you're going to get the blame. You're going to get the long stick. Anything will happen. In this country, if we do anything to the pitney them, come like son of food pitney them. The prime minister and the heads of state, them are going to come at way. So it's who responds to the country. That I question who I ask, and it come like nobody can answer it. Why so much people have to suffer? Why so much people have to lose their loved one? Why so much crime? Why so much violence? Why everybody is afraid? It's because the country let go. It's because the country let go like a beast, let go. Everybody free to do what they want to do. The only thing the government business about is when you're up on the road, even if your vehicle old, you better fix it up because they might try to stop you to get some money out of you. No care what. All when the vehicle brand new, they might try to stop you to get some money out of you. It's just the money they want out of you. So then target the people with the vehicle, and we know who are the farmers. We have so much farmland, somehow we cannot access it, then why we pay tax same way. That's why Jamaica people don't even look on them and still hold them land. And then can come chat up in the people in face about them land, whether they pay the taxes or not, because there's no road to the land. And them now look and say, all right, we are going to put the road, we are going to help you with the roads to the land so that you can farm up the land, do what you have to do with the land, and then now use the money from the farm to pay the tax. We have some place, the other day, I see them a walk around. Who is Iota Mitchell? They said, the tax people. They said, that's my family. Tax outstanding. How much are the tax? One heap of money. When we reach out to the family, them pay it still, Them pay it, but them land there, not even donkey can go there. Not even donkey can access the land. And the government want the people to pay. So who is responsible? Who is responsible? Who you must blame? Because them still a come round, I said them why you to pay tax if them are going to take away the land. Them still have that, But some of them can't go on with their land, because the land they don't make no sense. No, even thief go there, thief in a problem to carry the stuff from out there. The land them have on pimento trees, you cannot access the land because not even donkeys cannot go there. And you want to tell people, say, you want tax them to pay it. Oh, you have to pay a tax land like them there. And these are some issues that we need to look into. And if it is PNP government, may quarrel. And if it is JLP government, may quarrel, because Jamaica is too small. You can drive around Jamaica in a one day. And your car tire then still stand up like them never get no drive pan. That's where Jamaica is. One day you have your car drive around Jamaica. The engine still good. The tire them no look run down. The same amount is like $600 for one buckle of brake fluid. Maybe the gas will kind of blow out if a bad vehicle and it burn gas bad. But you can take one day, drive around Jamaica in a piece of holy car, and your car come back home to you in a one piece once you drive it correctly. And no meeting and no accident. The tire then turn up same way like buckram. The engine oil in the same way. Not do it. And that's the Jamaica we are talking about today. And you're going to tell me, say, all of them were sitting 63 seats cannot correct this country. If I even borrow the money, and we take time pay back. We don't have no water. We don't even have a pump. We don't even have a pump system. If natural life sell hard and sell some sourcing, me can buy one pump, but me would have to go hard. I mean, I kill myself to please everybody. And me can't think about say me could have go hard and buy one pump and the government of Jamaica can buy one pump give it. Let me go for my extension card, yeah. In this life, we have to help ourselves. In this life, we have to think. And we have to call this spade them a spade. 9 years, no water don't come in our pipe. And if you jump up about government. Government woman. Put the water in our pipe first. Let me see what we can do for you. So Rasburu said, let me read back them line they're coming down. We have to plant and grow our own food, which is a code. Agriculture is the best culture. Me need to write down that because me no want to get them. Me fuck me away Rasburu say, Rasburu to the world, man. If we don't plant food, we are going to feel it. We must feel it. We must feel it because simple oranges, people say them cannot afford. People say they cannot afford orange. The richest person in Jamaica run from the price of orange. Portland has the most water in Jamaica. Only Ocho Rios, which have 8 rivers, has more rivers than Portland. Oh, you don't have waters. Ocho Rios have 8 rivers, but if you notice the streams in Ocho Rios, they are not grande. So think about that. They are not grande, like how we have the Rio Grande. And grande, when I was going to school, means huge. So even though Ocho Rios may have 8 rivers, it's 8 small rivers. We have grande. We have the Spanish River. Our two main rivers in Portland are the Rio Grande and the Spanish River. And then out come Ocho Rios waters. Rasburu say, such man I sell the water overseas. Red Room say construction I go on Jamaica Sweetie Pie say good afternoon everyone. Welcome Jamaican Sweetie Pie. Don't move. Let me get back my book. Me go outside for the book. And you know what happened to me? Something gone on my foot. Something bore me. Me never put on no slippers. See it there? Me find it. I want piece of glass bottle. So this will happen. So Jamaica Sweetie Pie Red Room came to visit Miss Gay. Natural Life is being attired in this way because it's hot. I was on the outside. Sorry about that. Me can't do no better. Me can't put on no bigger outfit now because we are burning up over here. But I want to make a note of all who come to visit because I'm going to be home. Yeah, me not know what about up and down I do because when people are here up and down, I must mind the country and me can't help. I'm going to be home, so I want to see where you export on your channel for the most parts of my days. Jamaica Sweetie Pie. Pie. Or a pie. Red Rooms, come visit the Isaac family. Isaac, Natural Life is kind of free now, so when you drop the video, then me want to see what go on pan video world. Me want to see some real nice video, you know. The Isaac family is there. I was here, man, telling the people how Natural Life is trying to live primitively. Me I go back in time because where me see the world ago, me now come there with me now say uno, you know. Me now say uno. Because me know we have some real good people. Red Rooms is here, Isaac. Isaac is a very good supporter. Me want write down all who come now in the class. Me ready for work. Isaac, all the kids them, big them up, big up your husband. The Isaac family. Yeah, man, me love the boss at the beginning of your film. But you know, me always post video whether me get Miss Life within the life of Gay Blake was here. And country. Isaac, how what this up? Who up at top? Me can't me no know if you swipe that screen, you know. Me no want touch not know me no fi touch because me I use a laptop. Still here. Red Room. Red Room is here, man. Rasburu. Rasburu have so nice film, but Rasburu no want post a Facebook. Me see him pan go on with himself. Um Country 101. I think we can't see up at top. What's country? Was it country 101? So last week I was working to put the herbs together. Me finish put herbs together. Me can still continue to put herbs together, but me I wait on the factory to come and take those, and then me start again. So I won't be going hard to collect no more herbs now. So I'm at home. So you will be seeing me. I will be share. Guys, you know what? I made a video and I definitely asked my fans on Facebook to watch that video for me. And they did watch the video. You know, sometimes I post video, I get all 20 views, 25 views on the shorts are doing well. Thumbs up to my shorts viewers as well. But I posted a video and I reached out to my viewers on Facebook and asked them, Gay Blake, yes, Gay Blake was here. Jamaican. All right, so the Isaac is saying hi to you. So I distinctively in Messenger and all the areas where I could reach out. You know, me can't work on all of the video them, but that one, I definitely the one that said a little way, you know, Jamaicans can make money. So I share it to some of my friends on Facebook Messenger. The difference with me being inside of the house other than outside is that when me come in here, the mosquitoes start. When me outside, me no feel the mosquitoes because me leave the place, open up the mosquito, then just come in and what then call it, endeavor me or empower me or some word. So it's good to download Facebook and have a good relationship with the people over there because sharing is caring. So it's not like say me can ask them for jump down on all of my videos, them abreast of the shorts, so they are there watching the shorts because those are shorter videos. But some people don't like long video. So you have to pump them and beg them, watch your video for me, man, and share enough time, and then we'll watch it. So that video, the last time I saw it, it was over 800 views, and everybody want them video to go at least 1K. So some people say them not have Facebook, but you don't have to have Facebook for, you know, but you have to have a sharing media because when you share it on your what they say, that place they on YouTube, same place, it no work too much. And when you share it on Maestra Live, oh my word, Maestra is there. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Maestra Live is there. Maestra have gone with some dancing pan him thing and me like watching. Me watch him and I learn for dance. So Maestra, thanks for coming, man. I'm here. I was telling my viewers, oh, I'm trying to live, yeah, as primitive as possible. Drinking the chocolate tea and eating me ripe banana. Yesterday, me make porridge. But me I go back to the Facebook story. I made porridge yesterday and I incorporate some ripe bananas in it. I mean, I put no milk in it. And when me go out and come back, me still I drink porridge the way it nice because me spice it up with the nutmeg, the vanilla, the almond and all of that, and use cinnamon leaf in it. Do I have chickens outside? Those are for um special purposes. We talk more about it, but I don't eat chicken. So when you download Facebook, if you have space on your device, you can ask the people on Facebook, but you have to watch them thing too, and like up them thing and share out them thing too. So it's a lot of work. And thumbs up to the people on Facebook who are there watching my videos. And this is the reason why sometimes you may not see that I share your video because maybe you weren't on the phone when it was shared, but I will be sharing you out over there. So the chickens I have in my yard, I don't even have much feeding for them yet. I need to teach you a special banana pancake recipe, and all you need is banana. And no, I do not eat eggs, so you have to teach me something without egg. No egg for me. Egg is dangerous. I know somebody who is now suffering from cancer, and that person said eggs is what they used to consume the most. So I'm blaming sickness on how we consume. Dangerous, yeah. But maybe you want one egg, now go dangerous. The Isaac family, yeah. Yeah, yes, Isaac. Because when somebody's sick, there was a man inside me the other day, the man that asked me to put up him bike. Me tell him plain and square, say, these people that are asking me to to let their transportation stay in my yard, them have to go brush up because see the van soon start move. The bike not so bad, but sometime when him come and start up the bike, my family asleep and them jump up out of them sleep, so we can't have it here. But anyway, him understand. So him say him go start making bike garage now because first him have one bike in a one place and then thief it. So him asked me to secure the bike in my yard for him, and me did, but me can't take up people transportation and have them pack up in my yard. You understand? Me not run no garage. But the people them have to know, so them have to go find some space, different space. But I have eggs and I have eaten so many eggs. The Isaac family say, I love eggs and I have eaten, but it's not everybody eat about earth because everybody different still. But me I run. The Isaac family is the first I'm hearing that one egg is something that people eat all over the world. First I'm hearing that one. Eggs is something that people, but if you type in right now, every day, may I look on YouTube, them I say eggs dangerous. Is that a come up now? Is that a come up? So research, um, eggs cause my daughter to be hospitalized once. Sorry. So me know say egg bad. Egg no most bad for everybody, but maybe it bad for some people. My sister couldn't eat anything from tin because as soon as she eat anything from tin, she bump up. I have a friend, maybe it's the first year I hear this to the Isaac family. I have a friend, if she eat from file paper, the whole are swell. So different folks, different strokes. Okay, yeah. So different folks, different strokes. So eggs give boil. Egg can make you have a lot of boil on your skin. Fish, I have a friend, if him eat fish, boil come up on him. So everybody body structure kind of different. That's why some people get affected by something. Some people smoke and it affect them while some people smoke and it not affect them. So that's why we have blood A, type B. Maybe they have C, D. Me not study everything. But the little when me catch on to, that is what me export here. The little when me catch on to. You understand? So eggs, overall to me, eggs is dangerous. My nephew, you see, and this is how you're gonna know how dangerous eggs are. My nephew, him eat egg, but him not eat egg if him a go school. Him mother can never serve a egg breakfast for him because him say, Mommy, if I eat egg and go into the class, me I go ease my body, me I go fart. And it a go smell so stinking at the place. You understand? And when nobody else don't know Sammy, me know Sammy. So I'm rather. So why the egg make you smell so bad when you ease your body? Why is it so? So common sense have to show you say there's something about the egg when it go in your body, it start work right away. Right away. Boiled eggs make your fart smell bad. You hear me, stress? Happy to see you out here, my favorite streamer. Me, stress? My doctor told me that my body would benefit from eggs in my diet. I don't know. Yeah, doctor tell people say yes, but there are so many things like beans, even the fish and the chicken that have proteins as well. When no make your body smell so bad. But egg make people body smell bad. You don't want if you have one girlfriend or one boyfriend where you go meet up and make egg make them think you smell bad. So stay away from it. Only boiled eggs, it has to do with the sulfur, I think. So why move out? So Isaac, I learned over here today. It's about the chlor choline and inositol, I think he said. Okay, but you don't want that. You don't want that to happen to you. Bad smell can detect. Bad smell must have you detecting that something is wrong down there. So the egg will show it up then. You know. Anyway, so I have good news for myself. No, he said that what my body was depleted from and that eggs has it in it. So all right, put the tea news in the egg and when you're sure say it all right, you run left it. Or find something that can incorporate inside your body other than the egg that will work well or just stay upon your egg. Cause me can't force nobody if you do what them don't want to do. And if a egg a help your health, fine. You could just get vitamin. That is it. That a code. That a code, mister. So me only can talk on the things that hurt me or hurt my family, the things that help me or help my family. One person say, if she eat and she find out that same thing all right for her, she just go and eat it. You understand? A friend told me that he went to Trelawney at a party looking a girl. And him said the first girl him dance with, him no one dance with no more girl that night in Trelawney because them have a fish in the swamp where them most of the feed on. So you know the people are gonna try to get the food, the meat, or the vegetable from the garden or the sea or the river where them can afford because not everybody have the money to buy the expensive red room is there. Yeah man. I just thanks for the drinks, Red Room. I just get vitamin. I could just get vitamin. So the friend went to Trelawney, and he and his friend went to a party that was taking place in the night. Them said them that they went to Trelawney because somebody died there. So they went for the weekend because it was family member. But they never understand the art of Trelawney. So in Jamaica and anywhere in the world, places operates different. Sometimes even the people talk, it different. Because if I was looking a boyfriend and I went to Trelawney or Montego Bay, where you know them a neighbor, them Caroline, Montego Bay and Trelawney. The first word will come out of one man mouth where you may like, you know, but I want the man. Because the first thing I'm gonna say to you, where your they come from, where your been go. And you know why you hear them they talk. So them talking alone turn you off. So the man may pretty cute, but natural life not like him again. So maybe that man come up to me and him speak, me nobody like him. Because when him say the word out of him mouth turn me off. Because see, their language is sort of different from ours in a sense. Because we in the Portland side, Portland where the boat land, would say, where you live or where are you from? But they will say where you beng they from, where you beng go, and those type of talking will turn you off. Ailments maestro. So red room a hail your maestro live. Maestro see red room there, one new friend on the block. So the man say he went to the party in Trelawney and he was there dancing with this new woman. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful. And him say when him start dance, him start to smell her. And it was not that she was, it wasn't a bad stench, like a swamp stench that was coming off her, but it was fish. The pores, much love and big up to all of you. Yes, Mr. Life, thanks for being here, man. Much appreciated. It was the stench that was coming from her sweat. So what you eat is what you're gonna, it's what's gonna come out of you. So because that area in Trelawney, what he was learning the next morning when he was telling his families in the house what happened to him. So the young lady was looking beautiful, but they consumed that type of fish there from the pond. That was what they could afford. The Isaac, yes, Isaac, thanks for being here still, man. So the stench, the scent from the fish was coming through our pores, and because he was dancing on her so closely, the smell, the rawness of the fish, it wasn't coming from her mouth, it was coming from her pores. So what is in us is in us. And it is good for it to come through our pores because that is the way that it is letting out. Me hardly sweat. So if me go eat up and drink up these things, it a go stay in me and it a go hurt me. Because me is the hotness at the time now that is causing me to sweat. So luckily that young lady is sweating it out on somebody. So the man don't bother want that woman again. Even if he was going to dance with her and find her as a soulmate, that turned him off. So the smell of the eggs will turn off people. Certain things will just, and then you just lose. You just lose what you may should have gained. So you have to be careful. You have to brush your teeth, brush your tongue. If I have one teeth, you have brushy. If I want blouse, you have washy. Wash your body properly. If you can't find soap, do primitive, use haki or susumba leaf or guaco bush. It was what they used to use in the olden days. Fine water. Water hard to find at Portland. Easy where me at, but we still have to find the water. We still have to find the water, my viewers. We have to go find it anyway there. Even over there on TikTok, where you find Rosalie and our store. Rosalie stretch out her mouth where everybody stop talk. Because Rosalie know hygiene, even though she big and fat, as them say, she know proper hygiene. And it is being shown on her. Because, oh, you know, me used to say I eat a lot of eggs and I don't. I one time a day and it's the morning and I never smell. I don't know why because that is weird. But if I eat boiled eggs, they will smell. Okay, so is the boiled egg a the problem? So when me say no, proper hygiene, living primitively and clean, cut your fingernail, red room, one teeth, yeah. If you even have one teeth, if you even have one teeth, keep it clean. We never born with teeth, We never born with teeth. And I was talking about the amount of Flossing is so important. It is. Floss so cheap, and some people not buy it, and some people don't remember to buy it, and it is true because them not stress it pan with. Mhm. We never born with teeth, and we could have the year without it same way. Cause I was talking about the challenges that I have with my teeth. See, right here so above, me don't even like how it look, but one day maybe we can able to correct it because I lost some. So these are fake. Thanks to the fake people, them will put on fake eyelash from people, fake bottom, fake nails. So sometimes the fake work. Yeah, when they made that try put on eyelash, but they need that stay on. Duh. Oh God. So it's just the art of the game of life is that we have to try to take care of ourselves. So we right back at Rosalie now. So Rosalie, the big flat TikToker where take the world by storm because everybody likes to watch Jamaicans because Jamaicans are really humorous, yeah, and we know the right thing, and that is the reason why I say why our government not just come clean and do the right thing, why our people not just come clean and do the right thing. We know the right thing. In me travel two country, Dominican Republic and Panama. Me not stay in the country long enough to know the art and the culture of the country. Me just make a quick turn. But me believe me sorry for your world and still come to natural life with Althea. But me don't believe no country in people in the world have sense. We may not have the equipment and the tools in which to do certain things, but me not think no country pitney. When them start from them small come right up, you have to have Jamaica blood in you. You have the sense what Jamaicans people have. And I'm telling you, you see, you Jamaicans who are out there robbing people and hurting people and taking lives, una not gonna live good and work in Obia. Una not gonna live good and comfortable for no other part of our life because una know better. All of them grandparents here will teach we. Then teach we good. They may never know everything. They were more primitive. They may never, and sometimes it's not that they never know. They just never have the equipment. Cause they used to have we using chew stick. I'm going to show you what chew stick look like if you don't know. To use to keep our mouth clean. And the chew stick used to work. Them used to cut the coconut brush, and nowadays style come in. So we slide pan and drop and broke with we ass. Them used to cut the dry coconut brush and use it shine the floor and not no shine so. So me thumbs up to them. And then give we the best fruit in the world, which is the chocolate bean. And we think null and void of it. We think less of it. Then give us it all. Them teach us everything from scratch. Them was the one who teach us before maxi pad come in. Oh, we as women, what we should do when we have in that time of month that people don't know. Them have them did have certain amount of knowledge. It's not sudden growing. We here in Jamaica weren't grown that way. We were grown primitively. We used to go to set up. Like if somebody die, and those days, only old people die. You have to reach now your 90s, going to 100. Everybody young and live. Everybody young and live. Sir, everybody young and live. When somebody die, everybody die that person yard. For help mourn. Flitters and some small fish named Sprat. Them a look about they are going to prepare at the night. We call it the setup. They are going to be preparing chocolate tea. That was the tea too, you know. Chocolate tea, fried fritters, fried dumpling, fried fish. Now is rum and boom. And people dancing and whining. It's like nobody died. So it's like when somebody die, it's you grieve a little and the rest apart a celebration time. Everybody whining and dining. And this is the reason why I said, take me back to the primitive time. Because here where we reach is too much. Here where we reach is too much. 12:41. All right, me see. We have 2:30. Me I go till. Yeah, yes, red room. Real talk. Here where we live is too much. And guess what? Thank God, me get a house out of it. We get a house out of it. We don't have to go and use no outside toilet. We get a few kids out of it. We furnish the house. We have a farm out of it. We don't want nothing more out of it. Me gone leave it. Bye bye. Goodbye. So me gone back. If it's even natural life with Alti, I'm going to do half hour more here. Who can afford to stay, I will be thankful and I will be seeing you. So you make your own deodorant? I don't smell. So me not have to use them. If them come here, me spray them on me, not even ear grow under my arm. Not even ear grow under my arm. So if me bathe and go out, me not have to have a roll on because me hardly sweat. And me not go out for long. So by the time if you out there and if sweat, me reach in back already and gone go bathe. So I do not make my own deodorant, but me no sweat. So me never hear nobody say they smell me yet. And me use the baking soda for brush my tongue because me want it to look pink like for Rosalie one. If me no see nothing with that big fat woman, and fat and no nothing because fat can come down to this. So anybody fat can get slim. You have to just work on it. Is what life is what you make it. Don't make it of you. From a born, me I eat egg. Enough people now let go egg. Go try Isaac and the egg story, yeah, friend. Eat your egg, man. If I your egg you want to eat, me stop eat it. From me see what it do to my daughter, me stop eat it. Me children, my big daughter and her daughter eat egg, but my son don't eat egg. My small daughter here don't eat egg. Me not eat egg. You know small. You eat egg, come here. You eat egg? Okay, I want to call you tomorrow and you get some advice. All right. Messenger me. I will take the call. Call me on Messenger. Hook me up on Facebook. So me as well say, him want call me tomorrow and get some advice. I am where I am at because of how I eat and herbs. It's not easy. It's hard work. It's hard work. It's very, very hard work. You have to find time to spend by yourself. I used to love to go to party and dance up and wind up and did I wine all night. When me fi go sleep, me can't sleep. If me even get to sleep, me can't wait. Whatever me have to do in the daytime, I cannot do it because party tired me out. Me stop. I stop. Yeah, I will call you because I am having some health things and I bet you have some nice remedies. We will try, man. We will try. So if I have dinner or breakfast and I go in the bathroom and I can't pass my stools, I am going to blame it on what I eat. But you know them say, in order for you to pass your stools correctly, you have to have a whole heap of water in your system. So I might say, yeah, me drink a lot of water, me drink coconut water, me drink regular water. Why it's so hard for me to pass my stools? And I remember, yeah, I'll tell say you did touch the oats or you did touch a little of the rice. And I say, hell no, no more oats, no more rice, So, I watch my body and say, suppose I'm blaming it on the oats, just for say, or I'm blaming it on the rice. Me make the rice tea and the oats and me not consume it and consume something else. And if the stool is good, Me say, yeah, no more oats, no more. So me have to study my body. You can't always rush to the doctor for the doctor study your body for you. Because I heard something about the doctors the other day. I have to look deep. Because I was wondering. My friend's son died. And I followed her when the body was being inquested. So true. Yes, Isaac. You have to study your body. Nobody now go out there study it for you. Nobody now go brush teeth for you. Nobody now go cut finger for you. And you have to feel your own pain. You have to help you. You have to stretch up. You have to come down. So you see, me never grow ear under my arm yet. So me not have to worry about deodorant. Like me not start grow yet. You understand? You have to help yourself to get where you want to reach. If you have big belly, nobody now gonna take off your belly for you. And you have to take care of yourself. You have to go figure out, oh me I go do this. Oh me I go do this. So you have to do your research. Yeah, so my time you're lazy, but you lie down in the bed, stretch out in the bed. So turn on the music or the phone or wherever you can and find spice. As a woman, find spice. Or as a man, go listen to some gangster and catch a rock and move up yourself and help yourself. It's one life we have to live. Don't sit down and listen to them about no reincarnation. Because from we born, we never see nobody come back. If it happen, it happen. But live the one life to the best. Live to see your grandpitney then come puke over your shoulder and piss you up. If you don't have no grandpitney, or if you even have nobody live for yourself where you can go out and come back, watch what go on, and come back clean. Clean up your house. Make sure say your house comfortable. That's enough. If you want other people comfort zone. Make your surrounding comfortable. Get the baking soda because this is how you know how healthy you are. I've read it. When you stretch out your tongue, if your tongue white and it is not getting pink, you need to go see the doctor because you're supposed to brush your tongue, brush it long enough so that it look pink. That is how you know how good your health is by the color of your tongue. Maybe it look white because you may drink milk or maybe you eat something and you know brush it long enough. But when you brush it long and hard and it still look white, go see the doctor. You brush 3 times a day, which is good. Some people don't even have time to rub them back. If you can't get to rub your back, ask somebody to rub it for you, to wash it good. Some of the time we have to take a good shower to feel good in ourselves. That's why enough people turn mad, because they don't want to go no barber. Sometimes the way the barber share feeling at their head, then scared of it. You understand? There was a man. I had a shop once, and there was a man. Every evening he come at the shop in a one blue marina shirt. The young girls then used to near him out. As him come a shop, they want him to buy supplement. But when him a come from work. Him mouth never smell bad, but the shirt Mowgli. Clean hands, clean mouth, clean underpants necessary. Cleanliness is to godliness. Guys, if there's something about me that look odd, tell me. I'm open to learn. So the man come to the shop. Me used to run a little business shop. That's why I know so much. Because you can learn from running a business, because you see whole heap of people come where you have to tangle with for the day or the night. And every evening, Monday to Saturday, him wouldn't come on a Sunday. Every Monday evening, he leave him bushwork, him come. And the same 2 girls, me not call no name, they know themselves. Them know the time when him a go come lurk around the shop and them want drinks and him a give them money too because him sell coal. So him is a farmer man. We always have him money. But when the girls them get where him have, them run off leave him. And them always said to me, say, Althea, him smell too bad into Mowgli. One day, I put a package together for him. I put toothpaste, I put rug, and I put cologne. I didn't have a shirt. And I put roll on for him in the package. When him come to the shop, And the girls them come and yam him out and run down. I bent under the counter and I took the bag up and I said, "This is for you." Him looking at it and he was odd. Him said, "How much do I owe you?" I said, "You don't owe me nothing." And I make sure to look around because them say grass have ears. Me say, "You know, the reason why these girls run away as them take your things is because them say you smell bad. And this is the reason why I have to tell you. And the smell that is coming off him is not from him arm, and it's not from him mouth, it's from the shirt." Me say, "If I one shirt you have," me say, "You don't have no more on this," because every evening him coming at the one blue shirt. But him mind need I tell him to wash it. So me say, "All right, where you are?" Him say, "Is the one shirt him have. Him sister have some clothes for him, but him sister live far. And she send the message saying for come for them, but him not get for reach." Me say, "Here we are going to do now. You see, when you go home tonight, you are going to wash this shirt. And you are going to hang it out. So you see, when you come back tomorrow, because him always love come to the shop, you're going to wear it still, but it's going to be clean." So he said, "Thank you, miss." So sometimes somebody need to hear the word. You have to pull them aside because you don't know what them are go through. So him have the money, him can do the work, and him kind, but him clothes not clean. The next day he came, the shirt, the blue shirt, I will never forget, was so clean and fresh. Him said, "Miss, oh, me smell so. Oh, miss, how do I smell now?" I said, "Excellent. Excellent. Keep it up." The girls then come and see me in a clean shirt and in a smell again. And them look at me and laugh because them know it was me. But it's not everybody you can approach. Some people is open to listen, while some people, them no one take no talk. I just them that. Yesterday I was in Port Antonio and we couldn't get any ride home. And I see the little young man from here driving the taxi. And he said, "Okay, you ready?" And I said, Few more people want the ride, but the distance where he was going was a little too far." No, he would have stopped here at my bus stop, but further down the road, the people were going. So I begged for them, and he said, "All right, let them come." The lady came in the car, and she came with her son. So we were talking. I said, "Let the son go in at the front seat, and me and you as woman, I go around at the back because I know the lady." But the son peeped round the back and said something to me. And then I look at the mom and she said, "Yes, he's off. Him travel, him woman mash him up, too much pan him head, and he is off. He's smoking and he's drinking and he's not listening. And I keep talking and he's not hearing." I said, "Stop. When he's smoking, don't say nothing more. When he's drinking, don't say nothing more. You, as a mother, have to find other ways to tackle this situation. It's your son." She sent him to buy some bread. She have a shop. And him said, "Mom, the bread them smell good. Can I have one?" I showed him the sign. I said, "Let him have it." She said he's not eating, he don't have any appetite. She cooked fish for him the day before, him never eat it. I said, come find me and get some rice bitters, purge him out. We have to help the people who need help. Sometimes you're going through a situation, something hit you, you used to love a movie, you stop watching movie. Some people take smoking for it, some people take drinking for it, some people start put all type of tattoo on them skin. Them lost them way, them not find back themselves yet. Them don't find back themselves yet. Them go through something. So true. Yes, Isaac. They have been through something, so they need help. They need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to trim their ear. Sometimes I'm here and I'm having a headache. Come on, simple nutmeg. Simple nutmeg, if me take some nutmeg and grate it and put it under my tongue, the headache gone. And me there you don't even remember say, me have the headache and the nutmeg is there for me to use to help. Some of the time, if you call up some people, if you try to find out the needs of others. Sometimes some people birthday come, give them if I even a simple gift, then we appreciate it. Some people them live, then don't have a cover dish in their kitchen. Then don't have enough fork, then don't have enough spoon. They need help somewhere along the way. Them not have a nice dinner plate, them not have a nice breakfast plate. Sometimes you give some people some just a small thing. And that was what the person really, really needed. I speak on the matter of going to church one day. The kids dad come and him carry whole heap of soap, whole heap of toothpaste, and we have everything in the house. And I said to myself, I have to bless somebody. So me I go put one of the big toothpaste in the bag, my handbag when me I go to church. And while I was in the church, like the spirit of me, I look around, say, oh, forget that toothpaste here too. And the spirit point to an elderly lady. And I gave the lady the toothpaste, and the lady hugged me, never want let me. She said, oh, say me want one toothpaste. Yeah, Red Room said, well, how say me want one toothpaste? Me say, it's just the spirit. She said, weeks me I use salt brush my teeth. She said, weeks me I use salt brush my teeth. You have to clean up yourself, my viewers. You have to be it good. You have to keep yourself clean. You have to keep your heart clean. You have to keep your surrounding clean. And you can go and help others to keep their surrounding clean. One sister, one brother, one cousin, one niece. When my machine that work, my brother worker sent me a banana, my machine, me have two machine here. One I work and one now work. Me don't know if it work one. So me put the water in the brand new machine, it just a run out. So me cannot go there. Me just wash with my hand. And one day, me call up my brother, him worker sent me a banana for years. All him know about his work. Him don't know about wife and pitney and all them things. Sometimes I wonder if he ever do that thing there. Him almost 60. Enough people don't even know him. My daughter here don't even know him. And he's our uncle. Because him live a distance from we, not too far. But because him work so much, we don't even have, but it's shame for know say my daughter don't know my brother. Me I gonna make she know him one day. And one day me call him up and me said to him, say, put your curtains and your sheet and your clothes together. Me I go come pick them up and wash them for you in my machine. And him say, oh yes, me I go get the fab, the soap. Sometimes we have families and friends and even me need this type of help. We need the help, my people. You love this. Yes, Red Room. You have to think a brother may need a shirt, a sister may need some form of help, a cousin. If I had it, man, I would give somebody the chance to fly. Because at least we have the governance to say it's not America and England and Canada alone that if fly go. We have small island from your record clean. You go buy your ticket and you're gone. Sometimes then get a little problem to go through, but you're gone. So somebody else need a flight. Somebody else need to know how flying feel. Because some people will fly, feel so them better, and some people will not fly. Everybody forget a chance in a life to experience. We not force nobody to flight because the plane thing not so easy. But give somebody else a chance. Give it with love. Stir it about. Give it with a willing heart. I wish I had more. Jay Brown is there. Happy, blessed Friday afternoon to you and all the lovely people in the house. Blessed love, everyone. Jay Brown is here, and Jay Brown may not mind me talking. I was on a stream the other night. Big up the journey of our life. She's there on Sundays. She's giving back. And Jay Brown, she dropped some names in the box. I don't even know if mine was in there, but it's okay. Maybe mine was in there, maybe not, because I came to the stream late. And it was Jay Brown who won $50. You know what $50 would mean to any Jamaican right now? It would mean that they get $8,000. Them could have paid them internet bill. Jay Brown was the one who won the $50. Congratulations again, Jay Brown. And in the chat, Jay Brown was typing to say he's giving it back to the host because Jay Brown saw that the host was doing a very good job. But she didn't notice that Jay Brown was saying, but me quick bad, you know. Me see all what them think me no see. And me know all what them think me no know. I have mentioned this many times, Althea, number one upon the chart, Red Room. And I said to the host, Jay Brown is trying to let you know that he's giving back the gift. The gift. It was her husband who picked Jay Brown name. You know, her husband is a good husband, you know, magic animal. Because Jay Brown has been in town with us from so long. I would love to meet Jay Brown personally. Jay Brown, big up yourself, man. You did it for us. Believe. Even me van outside here that me talk about. Jay Brown is one of them who stayed with me so that I could get some of the money to put towards the van when YouTube paid me. T Media, thanks for coming. Bless Jay Brown. And Jay Brown gave back the 50 US to the host. And in turn, she gave somebody else. I will not call every name. In turn, she blessed somebody else. Jay Brown said, you can give it to somebody else. Jay Brown, that was very kind and that was very thoughtful of you. You proved yourself. You proved yourself on that stream. And if I didn't know you much, I know you more now. I know and I see what you are about. I would want to. Did you get your monetization back? I did not get my monetization back, and blessing Finny TV, I think I know why. It is going to happen, but it's going to take hard work. What I realize is that if the people even run me, YouTube not giving me those run-ins. YouTube not giving me the hours when you run my videos. So it's best if you just watch the videos occasionally. Red Room, thank you. I've been trying this for 3 months. The running story, if you run me, YouTube is going to take back the hours. So if you just naturally watch the videos, even if you stay on the live, or if you watch it, this is what I think from watching my studio. Because I get the chance to watch my studio. Sure. So the hours are being taken back. Red Room, blessed afternoon. Welcome, TV Media. Feeny. So what is really happening right now? So it's not like I don't know what to do. I have to stay live, post the videos, and leave my live running throughout the night. If I leave my live running throughout the night and people come and visit, yes, the hours will stay up. But once the people run my videos, it's going to show that I get it and it is being taken aback. But sometimes me forgot to leave the live up because me go drop asleep because I'm an early sleeper. But I see for sure that if I leave my live up there, leave a topic up there, my Tiger World book, it is going to be there. So at least if I do that for at least a month and you come visit, but what I do, I give the streamer most of the time the day to do their streaming and visit. But if I start up my live at 10 or 11 in the night and leave it there and you come and spend some time, even if you don't see me, and stay for a while in the chat, that's how I will get my hours. So maybe I will be getting back my hours in November, at the end of November, because if I do that for 1 month, the hours will stay. But if you run me, it is going to be taken aback because that is what I see. This minute I'm at 3,670, and then I'm at 3,617. So the 50 other hours that I got gone because there's something that is detected, maybe detecting that somebody is running my video. So please do not run me. If you want to support me, you just have to watch, share, and come to the live stream. And and don't be fooled. I am not supporting people because you support me. Give me a good topic. Yes, I may look in my book and I may see somebody that support me, and I say, let me go see. Give me a good topic. Red Room is a here listening to Altia drop in science. I will connect to you tomorrow. Maestro say. I have to go now, but I am happy I was able to be here. Thanks, Fiend. Yeah. They running now go help me. So may I talk loud and clear? Please do not run my videos. Do not leave me running. If you're watching one 10-hour video for me, that's okay. That's not running. That's not running me. Right now, it's here. I'm going to tell you what my hours are. It's right here. YouTube soon now make me see it, but it's all right because that's what they do. Sometimes they don't allow me to see it, while sometimes they allow me to see it. Have a wonderful day, Maestro. Thanks for coming. This is what my hours look like 3,617. I need 4,000 hours in order to get back my monetization. 3,617. Yesterday it was at 3,645. I lost hours. You too, Maestro. Media say, in case you miss my premiere support after the show. All right, so we will, let me write down. So good, give me a good topic like the other day when I saw a good topic for Isaac pop up. The other day I was saying to my daughter said there is a lockdown in America and like people not getting paid. I said, listen to me. I saw it, I saw it on a notification on a channel that I followed, but I didn't click. You know why I didn't click? Because sometimes them say Trump was caught doing something, and when I click on the video to see what Trump was caught doing, we can't see that. So when it come on to America business, me hardly click there. And that's if I did click for hear the news it's true because it was the truth. Some people not getting paid because them have some issues. It I know the first it ever happened. For 1 month them now go get paid and then no, then still have to work. Me couldn't bother with that. What about people who live off a paycheck to paycheck? Problem did increase in case you miss my okay, so PHNIE TV media. So with me, seems like my YouTube business different from everybody else's business. Some people, puss and dog don't have the same luck. 3 months now I've been demonetized. Me go live straight, chat. People come. Me agree some of my videos are not being watching hard enough. But when I was going for my monetization first, my video they need to watch hard enough. People did stay with me. But now, no care how you stay with me, I worst thing for my channel if you run me. It seems so to me, me no know. Althea, keep in mind, 5 day delay. This is not a 5 day delay, Red Room. This is what 3 month. This is a 3 month delay. Because I've been watching it from 3 months now, and it's the same thing, up, down. So it couldn't be but thanks for that still. Thank you, all. You're welcome. Government shutdown. Not paying the workers, but they will get pay and compensation for them pay. So them have to go reach out. This is where family comes in. Some of them have to go get help from family. So we can't spend half the money, we have to wait because maybe somebody knock at the door and we have to help. Thumbs up to all my family, them will help me. Thumbs up to them when I remember me same way, but me remember every family. And I wish I could have done more. I had a aunt. She was in England. She worked as an old Bailey, and her husband worked before. And they were the ones that were wealthy enough to member my aunt's husband, our aunt, because I'm my aunt alone, a Wolipawi auntie. Me look so much like her. She up this up on the flame. Maybe that's why she did love me so much. She still loved me even though she passed. And she said she came and she spent about 6 days here with me for the first time from England, she and her husband. I meant for the hours to update. Yeah, but when mine update, you see, Mr. Red Rooms, it's the same ping pong, pong. Like the board files would say, ping pong, bong, and it's not going nowhere. It wasn't like that before. Because people told me that they are playing me. And it show and then it is being taken back. 3 months. Like the three people we see in here. So my aunt from England, I was saying something about my aunt. She was the one who was wealthy enough because she worked already. She and her husband worked already. So she would send some things for the family every twice per year. But when she came and we were having, chit chat about life and how it is and how things expensive here in Jamaica and what we could do about helping ourselves, she said, Althea, what I want you to bear in mind, you see, is that no matter who give you something, make it do. Bless it, say thank you, and make it do. Let it do. Pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it. Let it do. Don't stress anybody for nothing. Don't just make it do. She said, as wealthy as I may be, because I work already, I get my pension in England, so I don't have to be feeling for anything. But you, as my family members, must realize that it's not me alone. It's me and my husband. And my husband have family too. So when they call for help, we have to look into it and speak on the matter and decide what when if I'm going to take money, you will get it back for sure. Don't watch that. Just keep doing lives. That's what my friend said. Just keep putting out positive energy. Sometimes I'm here, I don't even remember that I'm demonetized. I'm just here doing. She said, whenever I'm going to send something for you, I have to alert my husband that I'm going to the bank, because if I don't alert my husband, the bank will alert him. You understand? Because we are one. We are married, so we become one. My aunt and her husband been married for over 50 years. And when one died, the other one died after. Let me see if we can show you them. When one died, the other one died after. I'm going to project the camera. Guys, you seeing them? I don't know if you're seeing them, but they are right there. You see them? Red room, you see them? See how my auntie look like me? Mm-hmm. She get one of the best funeral anybody could I ever get. Let me see if we can show her again. See her there? That's my aunt. And it was her husband who told her before he died to tell me that Jay Brown said, when you get demonetized, YT make it very hard to get it back. They are punishing you for whatever you do wrong. Say it loud, Jay Brown. Say it loud. Like them are with parents, see? My aunt told me before she died. She said, Althea, I was ironing with the iron you sent me. So I posted a iron here from Jamaica. I don't know about the lighting look bad. J Brown are true. And she said her husband called her and say, Cynthia, that was her right name. Eulalie Thomas Jones. Eulalie Jones Thomas. So my mama is Jones, Jones. She and this aunt that I'm speaking of bear the same dad. And she said, Althea, I was ironing with the iron you sent me from there in Jamaica because I posted an iron for her. Because while she was here at my house, she was ironing and she told me that the iron that she used in England is very heavy, make her hands hurt her. So I listened to that and I had her address. So I posted her the iron. She didn't even know that I was mailing her an iron. It was like a lucky gift. That's how I work. What I can do, I do. What I can't do, I cannot do. And she said while she was ironing, her husband called her and he said, Cynthia, stop what you're doing. I want to talk to you. And it's her husband. She was obedient. And she said when she went and her husband was saying what he had to say to her, he said, before I die, because he was going, he was sick. I want you to tell your niece, Althea, in Jamaica, something for me. Tell her that I said, whatever she's doing, keep it up because I travel the world. Yes, my aunt husband traveled and he gave away to poor people and he was a person like this who cooked for the homeless from his home and just feed the people on the street. So he traveled over the world. He said, tell your niece Althea to continue to be the same person that she is because I have traveled the world and I've never seen no one like her. And she already reached the epitome of what life is about for any individual. My aunt said when her husband told her that, she cried and hugged him because she said when she was ironing, she was saying the same thing. She said she was saying, look how much I give. I wasn't looking back for anything in return, but I have given to people all of my life. And when I heard when I heard that my bell rang, because that was how she received the iron. She said, never in her almost 80 years of life, she never stretched, and or nobody never give her anything. And for somebody to think that they could mail, I didn't send the iron alone. Other things was in the package as well. Because at that time I could send some nutmeg, cinnamon leaves. So I made a package up and I mailed it to her all the way in 73 Carey Garden, London, England. And never forget my aunt's address. She said the same thought that her husband was having about me. Her husband told her to tell me, if it's the enemy want water, give them to drink. If the enemy want food, give them to drink. Because I am different. And I know I am different. Nobody don't have to tell me that I am different. Because sometimes when I see how some people operate, I say, why though? Why are they like that? I will tell you a story, man. People make mistakes in life. So my sister went out and got pregnant for somebody who is married. So you know that his problem in a hurt, you know. So the gentleman wife cried about it, and I saw her one day on the street. I will not call her name, but I called to her in the middle of the town, and she shamed me. She cursed me out. She cursed me out really, really bad. But you know, I held my ground because I said it wasn't me who did any wrong to anybody's relationship. You know, my sister made a mistake and it happened. And she cursed me out. Everybody I look in at the big town when I called her because it's somebody that I know well. But because of this happening now, she is upset with all of us. So she cursed me out. I took the shame face. I go about my business. One day, I saw her again in the same busy town, but this way she wasn't facing me. I noticed her walking in front of me and I held her back way. Red Room say, I would tend to agree, J. Brown. All right. So I saw the young lady that my sister had a child with her husband. And I grabbed her back way. And she didn't know who was holding her. And I said, I speak her name and I said, we are sorry. We are sorry. And when she turned around, she realized that it was me. And she was getting ready to curse me out again. And I said, hold up. I said, we are sorry. I am apologizing for all of us. What my sister did is wrong, was wrong, and I am apologizing for all of us. We are sorry. But you have to know this. The child is already here. The child is my nephew, and I will treat him as such. When you see him and you see me, I will be loving up on him because he's my nephew, he's my flesh and blood too. And the fact that I come out, you share me already in a public, miss. And I took it. But now I am asking for your forgiveness in all this. She turned to me and she said, Auntie, I may never know say I saw you stay. Me say, yes, I saw me stay. Me have heart too. Blood run through me. And whatever my sister did, it wasn't me. And I am apologizing for what my sister did to your relationship. You see, from that day, she rate me. She respect me because she think that I was a person who was going to blar and go on and, continue to hurt her feelings. My nephew took sick. Appendix almost burst in him. And when my sister called me to say, I was streaming, I think Jay Brown was there. The stream is there. When my sister called me to say, Altia, come with some pillows and get ready. And I had on a long pants that I only wear in the house to keep off mosquitoes. And when I heard that my nephew was going to do operation in Port Antonio Hospital, a lot of people was there with me, staying with me. I started to stream and I headed to the hospital because it was an emergency operation. When my sister said, I can't be here because I have to go, but he's on the ward and if you go late. Yes, I was there. I remember. All right, Jay Brown. My sister said, if you go late, the person who is secure in the ward won't let you in. I said to her, no. She said, if you go late, you may not be able to go in. I said, tell the person on the ward who is secure in the ward that your sister is coming and she will be late. So we are asking excuse for me to go and carry the things for my nephew. She said, Altia, me can't tell that the security that. Me say, why? Who is the security? And she said, it's the man wife, the man that she have the child with wife. Me say, it's okay. It's all good. Because she didn't know that I already said sorry. So the security at the hospital was the man wife that my sister have the child with. And my sister was afraid to go up to her and tell her that I'm on my way because of the problem. You see your life go? You never know who the security may be. So when she told me who the security is, I said it's okay because me know me gone through. And when I reached there, that lady took the pillow and she said, "Come out here. Come out here." And she allowed me to see my nephew and to hug my nephew. You understand? But anyway, I think that was the first day. The operation was delayed because them say, them could do something. No, or oh, it got J Brown. It was the same day of the operation, but my sister was going to come back. They were going to operate something. But anyhow, it was the same lady that let me through. Or maybe it was a day that maybe I would have to watch back the stream. But the fact that sorry is the golden word, my viewers. I started the stream by telling people to live like primitive and how I'm eating now and drinking and sleeping. So the sorry is the magic word. And when you say sorry, you must mean it from your heart. You must mean it from your heart. My nephew go to school, and that same lady, the husband wife, was the person who was running the canteen. Him lost him lunch money. She make sure give him back lunch money, give him bus fare. Why? Why was that so? Because I said sorry. Enough people never know. Maybe them are gonna know now upon the stream. That was how I dealt with it. I had a friend, and she told me how much she cursed out her husband and tell the husband all type of bad things about him family. And she said she don't know if it gonna work again because the way she cursed her husband, I said, you have to use the magic word. You have to say sorry. Mhm. There was the dude, they were to do the surgery, but they put it off. Okay, so maybe it was the other day when the surgery was done, she let me in to see him. Yeah. So I tell you, whatever you do in life, you will not be free until you see yourself, see what you done, see how you hurt people, because earth is earth and it is here. The EARTH is here and the HURT is here. All of it, all of us have to face it. And sometimes we do things that are not appropriate, and then we look back in ourselves and we say, so we shouldn't do that. And then no, we have to say sorry. Sorry is the magic word. I even speak the story now. There's so much story. I'm gonna speak it again and make it go, and then me make gonna go and me go and me go dry me put me chocolate in a sun and rubble them, wash up my plate, find something drink, and so on. Sorry, I speak the story, and this is a friend of mine. This is not no makeup story. She was getting married. She was pregnant. She was getting married to the person who she loved until now. That didn't stop her from loving. And when she was getting married, and the whole heap of nice food was being prepared for the reception, and all of the family and the friend them did it happy, she was the only person. And her husband, she and her husband was the only person that weren't happy, because her husband did something wrong and he couldn't go through the wedding without telling her. And he couldn't tell her to her face, so he must have the pastor told her while the people were waiting in the church. That happened to a friend of mine. I think she was the person who get it, the artist. The artist. And when before she reached up at the pulpit, while everybody, mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, members from the church that she was going to attend was there waiting in the church for them to go. to say their vow. The pastor called her around the vestry, told her that he had something to say to her before the wedding, and she was, furious because she knew that never sounded right. And when the pastor took her around the back and told her that her husband wanted her to know something before they go on with this wedding. And what the pastor, I'll tell you, it's not easy when people hurt you, but at the same time, you have to forgive yourself before you can forgive anyone else. If you don't, you, if you don't, you can't get forgiven, and that is true. And when the pastor took her to the vestry, you hear what the pastor tell her say? Up until now, some people puzzled by it. Pastor said, your husband want you to know that he impregnate the neighbor, the neighbor, your neighbor. So me live there so, and your baby mother live there so. Me and the wife live here so, and your next baby mother go live there so. That's what the wife got to hear on her wedding day. And it wasn't a good feeling for her. And she said, no, I'm not going on with the wedding. So she was there pregnant, and the girlfriend that she didn't know nothing about, because this neighbor is somebody where she talked to very good. So anybody can deceive you. Anybody can deceive you. She said she's not going on with the wedding, no wedding. And the husband, the pastor sit her down and he convinced, I will be there for you. I will give you counsel. The people are there waiting, just say I do and do it quick and done. And the pastor convinced her enough. And she signed the paper. But while she was there crying, her sister noticed that wasn't tears of happiness. That wasn't tears of joy. So the sister asked her what happened after she done say I do, and she told the sister, and they went to look for the young girl to fight her off so that she could lose the baby. And when so no more wedding now go on, no reception now go on. And she was the person who lost the baby instead. She was pregnant while getting married, and because of the fight, because she was so hungry with everything that took place, she lost her baby. So these type of things we have to know. We have to think before we act. We have to think before we act. It's life threatening. You cannot go sleep with somebody's husband and get pregnant for them, or sleep with somebody's wife and get them pregnant. You have to control your ego. You have to control yourself. That part of you is too primitive. You have to live the life that is happening now. In those, you have to live the now living life. Everybody's, say everybody's serious. Then type of something that a long time, something when nobody never serious. People serious about these things, so you have to be careful. You have to know what you do. You can't lose your life over it. So she lost her child, and the girl that was pregnant for her husband didn't lose hers. But what I want to come with the story is that over the years, it never correct until this younger lady got pregnant, got married for her real husband. No, different than the young girl that got pregnant for her husband. And her husband went out and cheat on her and get somebody else pregnant too. So that's why them said the same knife with sheep. You understand? I have to run now, Althea. Thanks, Red Room. I'm going to run too. So until this young girl cried over her shoulder and said, sorry, this was when everything came to a close, because the young lady that got pregnant for her husband after many years came back to say sorry after she realized how hurtful, because she didn't know how hurtful it is, until it happened to her. So every heart knows its own sorrow. Great conversation, Althea. Thanks for listening, Red Room. Thank you for being my friend. Every heart knows its own sorrow, and every heart knows its own bitterness. We have to know what we are doing. We have to know we cannot just out there hurting people feelings. Them know say you hurt them feelings. You keep hurting people feelings. You can't say sorry. You are gonna get a beating. It must come back at you because God is watching us from a distance. You are gonna get a beating, and this is the test that God already give us. Test ourselves, share, care for others, feel other people pain. When my cousin lost her child, when you look at me, if you took a picture of me, you see a ghost. It come like a me lost my child when she was murdered in St. Mary. Me cry so till me not know myself. You must try to feel other people pain and consider things from every angle. And before you do what you do, look into it and ask yourself if that right. Ask yourself if this way me I do right. This right? What is going to happen to you? What is going to happen what is going to happen in your life? Red Room, big up yourself. What is going to happen in your life? What goes around comes around. What goes around comes right back around. That story never lie. It is a true story. My mother, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, my mother. What goes around comes around. If you do something wrong, you have to say sorry. I don't know. Sometimes people get dream and it's the right dream. Sometimes people get dream and it's the wrong dream. Sometimes people out there want happy weekend. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Sometimes people get when thanks are the thumbs up. When we just got our first car, the car was licensed and insured, but I didn't have a driver's license. This is the reason why I say sometimes people get the right dream and sometimes people get wrong dream and sometimes people go on and no Selassie never send them for one or but then just decide to they want to go make nice on the street. When I got my first car, I didn't have a license to drive. The car was licensed and insured. Me have a brother named Prince. Big him up anyway in the Prince Wood. His car wasn't working. So I was working 18 miles away from home. I had a learner's license, but I didn't have a driver's license. Well, so where Prince said, come and learn the road. So I'm going to sit in the car and you drive, go up. And I will sit in the car. That way, the police won't bother you. White chocolate is there. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming, white chocolate. Thumbs up the live. So I was speaking. That is why we have to be careful and always try to do your best because karma just around the corner. Karma is real. I am free, because me know me pray. And anything when me think say me did wrong, can pray about and me pray about that already. So me gone through. So I was hitting on the people who want and tell your story with them dreams about you. And some of them true, and this one seemed like a true. I'm going to tell you what happened. So when we got the car, I didn't have a driver's license, but I have a learner's license. So Prince would go to the same Port Antonio area, 18 miles to work, and I would go to 18 miles to work as well. Because I used to work in a fabric store where we sell fabrics and school uniform and things like that. That was all my NIS. Them start giving me housing trust money and my NIS money. So my NIS money was being secured there, but because me no work again like that, I have to capitalize on it. This is something that I want to stress on to one of these days. So the store secure my NIS, and that is where you will get pension when you're 65. So the one in store now. We gone for one in store, no. Happy weekend, white chocolate. So there was a Warner lady. Hear what the Warner lady tell me. So the car, I would drive to Port Antonio and Prince would be in the car, but this time around now, me that work, park the car at the work doorway. Prince called me, say, him a go pick up for him car in the evening and him can't drive two car go home back. So me have to go take time drive the car go home. Me did listen to the Warner lady, so me not drive no car come home. So Prince supposed to pick up theme car, so it gonna need another driver. But me did listen to the Warner lady Friday in the morning, so me not drive that car go home. Hear what the Warner lady said. The Warner lady meet me in a square. We call it Bamboo Square. The Rasta man say, Altia, cut and clear when you walk through that square. Me learn something, Anyway, the Warner lady, she come wrap up her head, red cloth upon her head. Miss Janet was there, me I call her name. Auntie Fed was there, so they can attest. Prince wasn't there because I would have to drive around the corner to go meet Prince and Yard because Prince not living at the square. So I drove the car. So it was okay for me to drive the car from here because me never go on the main yet. Even though sometimes it's still not okay because sometimes the police them comb the area. But I was hoping that the police weren't on our road. So Miss Janet was in the square and Miss Frederica was in the square, Auntie Fed. And the Warner lady come and she said, Altia, I get a dream for you. Do not go in that car. Do not drive in the car today. That's what the lady with her head wrap up tell me. She said, I dream that the car crash, And if you are in that car when it crash, you're going to die. Do not go in the car today. She said she was coming to my house, but at least she booked me in the street. So she now have to come down. Frederica and Janet say Altia run her way every time she get dream for people and she not get no dream for herself.